Wonder why it keeps doing that. Wonder why. It didn't used to. It used to auto switch on its own. And I'm not sure why it's not auto switching now. I mean, there's some headset, to speakers. It just doesn't switch. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Maybe somebody knows. It was doing it automatic. Now, not. I mean, I'm just saying. Command share. Alright, let's log in. Go see what these slapheads are doing. If anything.
Hello.
Got it.
On.
Pretty good. How about yourself? I heard some missiles jump in, so I just wonder who it was.
No hablo de inglés.
No hablo Spaniel.
The green card? I need green card?
No hablo any of that either.
Where you
It
been,
ain't
man?
If it ain't a sandwich and a drink, I don't hablo.
Where you been, Shenzar? We've been missing you.
There's, life.
You don't have a life. Come on.
You can only have a life if you got a wife. That's it. That's the rules.
I have those.
Oh, you got a wife?
All right.
I give
You got
you
a
a
wife.
wife.
You got a
sure.
life.
I guess we can let you.
All right. We stream. Oh.
Yeah,
dude.
Synrex that's just some Synrex.
All right, stream's up. What the hell are we doing? Where's my group invite? What the hell? Y'all probably like 30 though, right?
Oh man, I'm close. I'm
There's
like
24.
just 29 levels away.
Nice.
Nah, I'm 19. A little bit, maybe 3 bubs to 20. Getting there.
All right. Well, we
Trying.
got
We
a
had a
late
wife,
night group
but-
or what?
Well,
We're
it's full at the moment. We didn't know you were coming, man. We would have definitely saved your spot. We've been looking for you the past 3 days.
3 days. I ain't been offline for 3 days.
Sure feels like it.
Sure feels like it.
See, I'll be toking that crack rock, man. Get some rest.
Well, you might want some of that crack rock if we think you've been missing for 3 days.
That sounds like some good shit.
You good here?
It used to be some good shit.
Is this great to you?
Ray.
All right, well,
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
guys
make a
just
run to
walked right
town.
through it.
Sort my packs.
Literally just touched it. You can't do that. You gotta go around it.
Turn
Man, we can
invisible.
kill it. Just kill it. Just kill it.
That's on me. There we go. We're trying to like sneak past the Drons, the rat people, because they're mostly gray to us. But we've got a 18 in our group. We're trying to navigate.
Do you have a level 18 wizard or enchanter?
It's a 18 summoner.
Oh, never mind then.
Alright.
Spiders up there.
Yeah,
Because
be
the
careful of that
enchanter
spider.
or a wizard could just invisible you and you could walk right by.
Alright, let's regroup, get mana. We're gonna be pulling this and then moving forward once it's clear. So this is our camp for right now.
Are you guys camping at the jail?
Yeah, we
Just for a
just
second.
got to it. We're just gonna be moving through it, but we gotta pull it to get through it. We can't just go in that room because that'd be too much for us.
Be too much for him.
And then you guys can have it. Hopefully the map room didn't get taken by
That other group?
yeah, Durgan's group.
The map room?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the ghosts and stuff.
Oh, so we're giving it name. Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, dude, we're
We're
we were rocking it
evolving. We're
till-
giving names.
We were rocking it for a
Hopefully
while,
the map
but
room
then
didn't
Yeah,
get
two
taken by-
incoming. Two.
one popped on me. Yeah. Okay, separate them. All right, kill it. I'm gonna inspire.
It's slow.
Oh, hey, hold up now.
Put me to sleep, you son of a bitch. Got it slowed.
How you been though, man?
Oh, I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, I caught one little bit of your video where you was closing all the curtains and everything to make it a little darker in there. I thought you making my computer in secret, putting all the good stuff in there.
Well, yeah, I was trying to give the dispersion of light just doesn't come across very well on the camera that I have.
Yeah.
And I was trying to make it darker so people could really see how nice the case was.
Yeah, it did look nice. So when should I receive delivery? I'm just messing with you, man.
Well, hey, give me your address. The computer's free. Delivery is $1,700.
1,700 pennies. Okay, got it.
He's got to clear customs.
Not a problem. I'll drive out there and get it. Clear all kind of customs. And I'll give you 1,700 pennies.
I'll stop in Mexico and pick up 1,700 pesos.
There you go.
Gators, your loot.
Now you're getting even worse. Horrible.
Where's the body at?
Like in the wall right here, the
Yeah,
feet are
I see-
hanging out.
Yeah, I see him now. He's got a hammer on him. Polished iron warhammer.
Polish is pretty decent. What are the stats?
I'm
Just
gonna
put
find
him-
that.
in
I'm
the
kind of just,
Party. Sit right here,
honestly,
guys.
for those who are watching, I pulled the pin and just go in Windows
That
11
ain't
on
shit, man. Ain't
everything.
no stats, just 5 physical damage, 2.8 delay.
They just simply put, they don't want Windows 10 anymore.
Oh, we got 3. We should be okay.
They
The light
made that
blizzard's
Four.
white clear.
4?
We got 4. It looks like
So-
Holy crap, dude! And I'm
I've gone
asleep.
Windows 11, except for some reason. Here's something peculiar. I built this unit. I built another unit. I'm getting ready to build that unit. Everything has allowed me.
Let's not panic.
Like I have 1,
Let's see
2,
if,
3, 4. There's a
Voltec
lot of
can
units.
keep
Okay,
mezzed.
and out of
He
those
so far did
units, the only one
Ah,
that
unless
has
I
it or
fucking messed shit
refuses
up.
to upgrade
God
to
damn.
the Windows the 24
Sorry,
version
Voltec.
is this gaming unit.
silence.
It just
Get him,
won't
get him,
do it.
Keep him up. Keep him up. Keep
I
him up.
don't know why.
There you
I
go.
am.
Make it
I
It's
ring,
not even
baby.
offered to me. It's not like it won't do it. They just won't. They don't even offer it to me. So I'm still running 23H2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 23, or maybe it's 23H3.
We've got a
Which
party going on
Dude,
they
this
got a
is
little bit of a
fucking wild
boost.
party.
You got a boss.
Well, I don't know where I'm going. I went the wrong way.
here. I'm trying to get it off you, Voltec, or are you trying to mezz it?
I don't even know where I'm going.
Yeah, I
Where the
don't know
hell
which
am I?
one's getting missed.
I know I'm
You gotta call
encumbered.
out which one we're attacking. Are you
I'm
on
the
the
worker.
clumsy
I'm on the
worker? Okay.
Shh, let him call it out. Let him call it out. Worker, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over here. I got one on me down here.
I got your health, man.
Roger that.
Just
Oh,
bring
here
it
you
over
go.
to the tank.
Here's
or-
another one.
or
Somebody had asked this question.
separate, so
I just cut it out.
Voltec can.
And,
You knocked down.
If you're going with the TV and you
tell you
want
what.
to play your computer console
Fucking
games
mess.
all on one thing, okay,
A
no,
messy
TVs
mess.
are not as
Oh, we're
good
getting out.
as a gaming
The other
monitor,
team
hands
helped
down.
us out there.
However, if you're playing with a controller,
Pulled one off.
you know what I mean.
Alright.
Yeah, they're dead
Boss is
set on
left.
11. They don't give
Syntax,
two
if you wanna loot
craps
beforehand, I don't know.
that
It's up to
11 is. They never have, man. If you want me to be honest, I
Yeah,
wish
dude.
they would still be doing.
You got that one.
Windows
in there,
98.
down there.
And I wish that they would have fixed the things wrong with it and just never left it. But whatever.
Yeah, they can have that one if they want it.
One.
This here is
That one that's right
I
in
cut
front of
this
you.
off the box
One
so I can
Miz
show it
down
to
there in front of you.
everybody.
That Black Rose worker.
Now, why is this 4K TV for $200? You know, if you can find them the 43-inch version.
Yeah.
Why is it good? Because
Yeah, when
it'll
you're
allow
this
you to run
level, huh?
1440p at 120 hertz over HDMI 2.0.
Alright. Rebuffing the
So
divine favor.
if you are trying,
Really, you
like
son
if
of a-
you're
I'm gonna put
a
me
young
to sleep.
gentleman or young lady or somewhere in between, and
Nice day for
you
fishing,
have
ain't
your
it?
little room, right? Like say you still live at home, you're in a college dorm, so you're looking to squish everything together. I understand that. Best bang for your buck. Will it be the most beautiful PC gaming
They're
monitor?
all dead.
No.
Except
Yep,
for that
self
No,
one.
it
trick.
will not.
Self
You
It
trick.
got
will
one
have
there?
some ghosting. It's going to have some TV issues.
50
However,
silver, look at that.
it will
Yum, yum.
also look really crisp and really nice for your console game. Hey, Shauna. So
Damn, did you
there's
pull the
pros
whole
and
fucking
cons
roof?
to everything. Pros and cons to everything.
Damn. Hella clear.
Well, I wanted to.
And
see
the only
that.
thing that really cures
You're
and
doing
gives
a
you
good
the
job.
most pros for the
Yeah,
least
you-
amount
you
of cons
accomplished that.
is seriously overpriced stuff.
I think you excelled in your class.
Yeah.
And his speedy. Hey, why can't I? Oh. I had Slayer fucking targeted. So I was trying to give him a spot heal. Let me check up there for you.
Alright.
Oh, it's not there. Fudge-sickle brownies, man. I got
Got one
two on me.
Got
Fuck.
two on you. Very fake heal.
I'm a slowed or no? I got CC'd.
Yeah.
My dodge improved by 55 on 55 now.
There's spiders. There's spiders. There's spiders.
Ooh,
Guys, there's spiders.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, there's at least
Yeah,
one,
they're
two
right
of
here.
them
Look,
behind us,
look right here.
Salty.
Right
Right behind you, Salty.
I know I'm stunned.
I got him.
Okay. I mean, we're staying alive. It's just annoying. Those they don't scare me as much as they used to because we're such a high level now.
I just don't take a chance.
Nah, you're doing great calling that stuff out, man.
We'll take this. Body by the door is yours.
Yeah, go ahead and keep up with the loot, and we'll get these
Let
down.
Don't take the sleep.
We'll take
let
this.
Slayer take the
fine.
one that's Mez.
Okay.
Okay.
Slayer, come take this drowsy. Take the drowsy.
It's all yours.
There you go. Ooh, look, he spit in his face and he took off.
And this is Salty's right here.
Alright,
by my
I'm
feet.
coming. I got it. The drowsy came back at us. Okay. Don't touch that, guys. Okay. One more check for this, this thing. I do not see it. We'll just have to move on.
Well, let's see if I can get a group.
Oh. Okay.
It's pretty
Let
late.
him fight those, and then when he kills them, let's sit right here.
I
where I'm
hate
at.
being encumbered.
Once he kills them, then we'll kill him.
Killed him! Killed him! Uh-oh. I am all
In
out of
this
beverage.
pass, you might make it, but I've tried to sneak past here even as a rogue one time while they were fighting, and they're a debuff AoE.
Voltex, he got aggro somewhere.
I gotta trim.
Yeah, we got aggro from that drowsy. They're still killing the drowsy right now.
It's dead.
There we go.
Lovely.
Thank you. Did you guys got loot from it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Good.
We're just waiting on this thing to kill this
Ow.
group here.
We're waiting on a repop. Seems how you guys went through.
Okay.
Grief. These guys are light blue to me, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing down here.
That ring, man.
Yeah, I need it.
Oh, and you guys are giving away to get all these people to show up and play, but I want one.
I wonder if I pull the soldier, will the black roses help us?
What ring are we getting?
It's the dodge ring, strength dodge ring that pops on top of a pillar in the Black Rose.
Oh yeah,
deck.
yeah, yeah.
Good, man.
It's a no drop
It's a
or
nice
no
one.
trade.
Yes, no trade ring.
It's 18 dodge, man. It's pretty nice.
That's really good.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. It's good for everybody, really.
No,
Mhm.
essentially. It's just I feel like Syntax won on a roll when we were here one time, but it like didn't work out and it sucked because there was no ring at the time. I don't know the spawn time on that thing. Let's see if we can walk fast, run past.
Is Gator in here?
Yeah, get it there.
Did you guys get aggro?
I didn't.
Electric's
Okay, cool.
Clear.
Okay.
I'm in.
Hey, we got our room back. Stretch out. Crack a cold one.
Hop up the coffee pot. Get some sandwiches going on these benches. Come on.
Yeah, what
people.
an adventure indeed. Okay. Check buffs. I gotta redo mine, so I'm sure I'm gonna have to redo yours.
Yeah. Might as well redo everybody while we're here waiting on mobs.
Gator, did you still need those Gator Fang Venom Glands and
Yeah.
Cave Spider
Gator
Egg?
Fang.
Do the loot
Yeah.
while we're here too.
Yes, sir. I still need 5.
I got 2. I need 5. I only got 2, but I saved
Where's the
my
loot?
I don't know when there's some loot for.
I gotta go
Payroll
figure out
behind
something to
just
do.
loot.
Oh, okay. What?
No, I'm just
Let's
kidding.
cipher through it. What
do
did we get?
got?
I got soft leather tunic, 16 armor. It's just leather.
I picked
Nothing
up
spectacular.
the husk gloves.
Okay. What's?
It is 9 armor, 1 strength, 1 agility. Warrior, paladin, dire lord, bard.
Mm-hmm.
Pass. We're past that. For me, at least, and I don't want to. I have no more room for shit.
Okay, I mean, so that's
You
kind of the
didn't sell it to the
question.
vendor?
I'll be
I
honest.
sold some, but I have a lot of gear.
Oh.
It has
Just
the
look at
mechanical
Club.
at Mr.
ability to keep
Hell
you
yeah,
occupied if you
That's
are
good.
With a big
a
ol' F on my butt cheek.
EverQuest or if you are a
Looks like Fancy is.
here we can go ahead and just if you're an EverQuest player, if you're someone who likes strategic combat, if you want it to be slower, you know what I mean? It's the right game. Now, it goes in depth. There are several other games I could name where you see the layered secondary system. In this game, it's called traits. Or techniques, sorry. And you could relate this to a title you have played if you have played other MMOs. And what it does is X people in the group have either expose or open gap. They use the expose or open gap and other classes inside your group, or just other classes, period. But they can then use different skills based on which one is available on the creature. Example, I have this heart right here, and I can use it to expose the target. A rogue can then, when it popped, if you're paying attention, so if you're in voice chat, sometimes people call it, but as the time wears on, you got to need to know what the icon looks like. When the icon pops up, the rogue is the one with the most amount, but the rogue has multiple different things they can do. They can reduce its attack speed. They can reduce its armor. I think they can reduce its resists. I mean, there's just different. The rogue can choose. Okay, like putting Lucky Strike on, which takes 25% of their armor off. Well, then that stacks with another armor debuff that someone else doesn't get you to a 50% armor. And then different people have different types of debuffs. So I slow, and my slow stacks with other slows. You know what I mean? It's not either or. It's actually both. So an error. Huh. I don't know what that error means. Does that mean the stream is not streaming? Well, I'll just basically... So it's a very strategic game. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. There's a lot of ambition, like with the newest quest system, and the lines of quests, like a Which Way book that comes out, is could you make sure we're still streaming? Because I got an error here. I mean, here's the big question. Why am I playing? Why will I continue to play? Where are we going? That's the biggest thing that the title that I'm asking. And I think that I don't know. I'm playing and it feels like a rebirth of an EverQuest title. I still play EverQuest to this day. If the end game of this is the same thing as EverQuest, where it's just the sweaty neckbeard raiding, I have a different vision. And you know what I mean? It really depends on how they present raiding. I have reconstructed raiding ideology from the ground up, and it looks totally in Penance. The only time you're going to know that you're in a raid is in the beginning, when you're with other people, and then the raid starts to shift and change, and puzzles come up, and I mean, that we're talking about a whole new evolution of raiding. So I don't know what they have for an end game. What is the purpose? The storyline and the quests, they're not hooking me. Everybody's doing them because they represent items and they represent progression. And, I'm not sure why other people are really hyped up on it. But balanced against other games, I mean, I'm still looking. I still believe Penance is the game. This is not a game I will be, playing forever after. They're great representations, but Joppa and company have yet to give me or instill in me the feeling to continue the grind. Now I'm grinding because I like the people, and the people are a big influence. But does that make the game itself any good? I think like-minded people, I've been exposed to some griefers, I've been exposed to some other kinds of people already, and it makes the gaming experience not good. And what do people do, and how do you spur? Like, looking for people to play with should be fun. That's all I'll say. Because in Penance, it is. I don't know how else to explain it to you. It's a whole entire mechanic, which is part of the world itself, that puts people together in their own local communities and people to adventure with. I mean, I just don't understand why these people keep forgetting these things, and I don't think Brad did forget. The problem is that these guys weren't exposed to that. And everybody's on and on and on about the excitement about how Brad's dream is alive. Well, I mean, come on, there's got to be something more to it. Where's the dream? Where's the stuff? You know what I mean? Where's that substance? Because that's the thing with EverQuest. Why am I not logging in and playing 10 million hours of EverQuest? No, I don't think he did, but these people have. I mean, I don't know. They've yet to talk about it. They're talking about content, they're talking about more quests, because they don't believe there's enough content on their individual server to satisfy these people. So what they're doing is what I call quest drenching, and I believe it's a mistake. I have a different vision, and I think that I mean it. I don't know really what to tell people without giving tons of it away, but there are certain things that are patent pending, and we need to we need to think about that. And that's the reality. I mean, it's a great game. It's fun if you get in with fun people. I mean, that's the reality. If you're with fun people, if you're have people to play with, if you can play more hours, you know what I mean, or you get in a great guild, which are going to have lots of people playing alts and things of that nature. All that it's going to be fun, and you should purchase it based on that kind of idea. That I don't even know what that is. So if you have friends, if you got people, or if you're outgoing and willing to meet people, if you're willing to sit down and post 6 or 7 times, you see here the trick to this game, to these types of game is stop asking people. Just do it. If someone comes along that you bump into and they're better, then you hand the baton. What does that mean? Post looking for a group a couple of times. When that doesn't work, post recruiting and just pick a spot. If someone you're recruiting says, well, maybe I don't want it. Well, what do you think? Where would you like to camp? We can always change and make it a negotiation until you learn the camps and the spots, and then build your groups, because that's really, it seems to be the easiest way to make it happen, right? Like, I'm going to look for a group, and I'm going to talk to the people here in my guild that you can't hear right now, okay, because I got them turned off. I'm going to go and try to jump in a group, and I have to build a group. I mean, I'll give it a shot. It's pretty late, but we'll see. The biggest thing is that, like I was telling them, I have an existence. I'm trying to make a game, so there's only so many hours of the day that I can log in and get that kind of thing done. Let's jump back in here and talk to them a little bit. Feel free to ask more questions.
Get ready.
Like, share. If you want to know anything about penance, please visit our website up above. Check out our classes are all there.
Then,
everything's there.
Yeah. And then Mez, this guard. I guess there's 2.
2 guards.
Yep. I'll try to keep myself healed. Oh, good job, Mezin. And
Keep
then
yourself
exactly
what
why
the
I didn't
hell?
want to come down here.
why? Because you weren't sure if the team.
Because I wasn't sure if we had any fucking kind of crowd control, and fucking when I get down here, the only thing they're telling me they got a route.
That's hard to do in a dungeon.
You don't got an enchanter?
Yeah, you can't tie it or anything.
No, we don't.
Damn. That's rough.
Well, I'm looking for a group. Where are you?
Right?
I am at the jail cell in their little hole.
What are we
right
doing
here.
first, Sin?
I mean, you order up some crowd control.
Black Rose Guard, but they're
Okay.
both guard, but this one,
I got you. I got you.
it's exposed.
These are light blue, and I don't know why I'm here, other than trying to get that friggin' ring, which is not up. I'm trying to get to 18, and I ain't getting to 18 dying.
18? You having difficulty getting to 18 in that hallway?
I was 2.5 bubbles from 18. Now I just died and fucking they knocked me down.
Yeah,
How it goes,
I'm
man.
sorry,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
yeah, it's always rough.
Alright.
So what were we saying about pugs?
Yeah.
They're
Right.
great.
All right.
Well,
What I say?
All right, pick it up.
Pugs
He's
are
on Volt.
awesome.
Bubble,
nice.
bubble vault.
Hey, I go out into the community and in my guild and pick up players to make a group. That's a pug.
Well, yeah, true.
well, I had this was our
Short and
guild
right.
that was recruiting me in here, so I'm like, all right, well maybe they got their act together, you know. But they're low level. They're like 16, 17, you know, and they're not high enough.
That complicates things. Even
Okay,
What
you
level
guys
are
kill
you?
that. Keep them alive, and then
I
I'm
got
gonna.
Well, I am 17, trying to get 18.
Incoming Ulterian soldier. We might not be able to get there, dude. This is popping real fast. Just give me another second. I'm gonna try. Oh man,
Can you invis past them?
maybe. Can you invis
Hey.
me?
Someone-
Yeah,
Volt?
why don't
There you go.
the enchanter
Sure.
and him go there, invis, and he can res, and then they can invis back.
There you go.
That's a good idea.
Now you're using that melon.
Fucking A.
Look at
Oh,
you go.
good
He's
job.
impressive.
I like
Yeah.
that.
All right, here we go.
And we're gonna stay.
Hey, who do
here in the
who's
corner.
your, oh shit. How did they see me?
Why
Pop
is
your
there
bit-
no
pop, pop,
shit
pop.
in there?
Because you
We got
suck.
coming. We got a soldier in here.
Got a soldier in here.
We got a soldier in here.
Hey, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Well, you gotta heal, Gator.
Army training, sir.
Army training.
Going steady
sir.
here.
Hell of a movie. Love that movie.
Oh, I mean, Stripes was great.
He's on me.
Quick, brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
So I didn't have aggro at all.
What kind of tank are
Literally-
you?
Hey, hold up. And so then I was in the cubby where they're all their corpses are, where that camp is.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden they're attacking me.
Something
Well-
must off there invis.
Yeah, but I wasn't near any of them when it came off.
Then it's
I was
gotta
in.
be
I was in
that-
a.
It's got to be that full-tired spider that's seen through it.
Yep. There's a couple things I can see.
But there was no spider in here killing me. It was just guards.
Yeah.
Well, mystery's not solved.
The heck,
Well, when
man.
we get this killed, we'll send Voltec out there.
If
to
you run
Yeah,
into,
just
if,
drag
if
me
you-
over there.
If you end up brushing into them, they will aggro. You still have to avoid them.
Yeah, you can't touch them. Can't bump them
I
or
didn't-
walk through them.
I didn't touch any of them. I just walked
don't
through
know, I don't know.
the
what
gaps. Yeah, that was funky.
There's only one other thing it could be. Did it smell you?
No, true. Did he smell you?
Well,
Have you taken a bath?
yeah.
We weren't swimming in the lake. You shouldn't smell that bad.
Maybe that's what it is. He smells like fish walking down the hallway.
Yeah.
So
We'll just have to fight our way out there. We'll have to fight our way out to him.
okay, you keep them alive, Gator.
I will. I can do it.
Damn. Well, I'm back where I was. Fuck, I'm never getting 20 tonight. This is ridiculous.
You will
Probably
never
shouldn't have
get
done
that game.
That's what I get for trying to be a nice guy.
That's right.
Let's work our way back out there to the Black Rose area. We can
Yeah,
raise these
just-
guys.
Please take it slow though, guys. Yeah, I don't want you guys wiping.
Take our
We
time.
got a neck.
Bring it along. We'll polish stone beads. That's a nice neck. We'll pull. I'll roll on it if it's something I can use.
Wait, that's with a neck drop?
Yeah,
Yeah,
polish
2
stone
whiz,
beads.
2 intel, and magic resist.
Yeah, I'll be rolling. on it.
Damn, that's nice.
That's kind of an upgrade for everybody. I think everybody should roll neat on that and see who
Yep.
wins.
Oh yeah. Let
But
the
wait until we get the
let tank go
bodies.
first.
I got
And the pillar
aggro.
back there, Volt.
I got
You want to read
aggro.
that?
Okay, you got
We got a few
aggro.
of them.
Yep.
You got 2.
All right, I'm on one of the guards.
All right, popping in biz.
You guys should be carrying me. You know that, right?
We got the AoE going off. I'm asleep. Trying to slow it.
Maybe not. Y'all off your game. You let me die.
Oh, AoE in here.
So you go looking for a group. Oh, see.
Mez broke. Mez broke.
I'm on it. I'm on it. It's alright. Don't remez it. I got it.
That shall come
No
out
Ray
tomorrow, but you better get it real. Tomorrow,
We gotta pop ad. We got two. We got just
Just take our time. We got it.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna do voices and things.
Let me hear you, Rondo.
Yeah, Ranger off, Tank.
No, I'd really like to see that, but I mean, it's just not everything I'm ever gonna.
I'm getting
see.
XP.
I wish I could have seen Brad's end
I'm
game.
at the bottom of the stairs at the other camp.
You know, I just didn't get a chance.
Snare it, root it, whatever you got to do.
I do feel bad though that he never really. Every time he tried to attempt to get his dream, this is one thing that irks me that most people don't understand. Is corporate fucking powers set out against Brad. The money interest to everybody. That is my biggest thing.
Trying to make it to us.
Be salty. Skip loot because you're on the.
I did.
Up there. Oh,
I
I
did.
beg your pardon. Yeah.
You're good.
So.
You're looking at. I'm still getting XP while I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's
Is your
awesome.
bar moving?
Say again?
Like you actually getting it?
Yes, I'm watching it go
That's
up.
awesome.
Well, how about I come lay down next to you and get some? Is that alright?
I mean, get over here.
I need some XP now.
Invis yourself and get up here.
Maybe you're not really dead. Try walking around.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe you're just dreaming you're dead.
I mean, I still have mana. That's weird.
See, that's what I'm saying. You're not dead.
Cast some
You're
damn spells.
mostly dead. You're just mostly dead.
There's a big difference.
All right, so Voltec needs mana, and then you guys can move forward. And
Is
I'm
it
getting a rep
Marzaic?
too.
Is that how it said? It's a good name. I like it.
Don't want to see her too long.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
You're welcome.
Well, I wanted to get more mobs spawn on top of us.
Can you guys come back to this camp, or
We're working our way there.
okay?
Our weakness skill is 90.
Right there, right in front of you, to your right.
Well, we just lost our healer, so this group's toast.
Bart Biscuits should kick somebody so you get the old Uber CC.
Guys, well, I told these guys before we come down here, I said we can't really hold it with no CC, and they're like, yeah, we can. I'm like, all right. So I brought them down here, and well, what are we dealing with?
Ooh, fear. Holy smokes.
That's the warden. That's the name.
Yeah.
This is why you need a solid group.
Yeah.
And it seems like you guys have got your solid group, and I'm not being able to get in there.
Well, let's see. I can tank. You want to get me in there? So we can
Yeah.
spot another.
Find a healer.
Put a little core group together.
I'm on my
Do
way
something
there.
else. Maybe accumulate a few more
I've been
people.
trying for 2 days to get my tank. Somewhere.
Yeah, because we're at that point where there's more than one group.
Loot the body,
Okay.
somebody.
Yeah. Start
Delta.
training up in a second group too.
Right.
Then we'll get interchangeable.
You got a key
Then we can hold.
and
Then we can
some-
hold 2 camps.
I'm trying
There's
to be
gonna
a
be two.
viable alternate for you
The key
guys
is
in the
no drop.
tank.
Oh shit!
And-
Should I have left that on the corpse? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's
Okay.
Oh, I
That's fine.
understand. I think we should have multiple groups. You should go in and
but
take
those male
over.
wrist guards might be want to be rolled
I'm
on.
trying to be a
You know.
viable alternate
But-
tank for you guys, and it seems
Are you guys
like
in
I
that
just
room?
need to stay with my rogue.
I don't know. Do they have a lot of tanks?
Hey guys, you want to move down to group 2 or group 3?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Tank seems to be the number one thing that I sit looking for.
Well, I'm trying to help you guys out, but you guys are moving further ahead of me, and I'm not going to be able to tank whatever you guys are pulling or wanting to get experience
Got
I don't
one
know why.
on the
Oh, well, they're ahead of me. I'm only 18.
Yeah, I've had a super busy last couple of days. I haven't been able to really focus on leveling. So, but
I can't
starting
play every
tomorrow-
night.
Yeah, starting tomorrow evening, I'll have a weekend to kind of do some catching up. So I'll probably do some wall to wall leveling.
We got basically 3 here.
The
I
only way
can
I'll
get
be able to
some fire.
ride you guys with coattails is if I'm off tanking.
Why? What level are you?
17.
Oh, you can jump in the group with me. I'm only 18.
Yeah.
Grab a healer. Let's do something.
18. I understand it's really slow now. We could probably do outdoor stuff.
Oh, dude,
Until we
why
get
are
a-
we
get
so
a feel for the
stupid?
group.
We could have summoned him to us. What the fudge? Oh hell!
Or
This
we
is
could
bad.
do, or we could do some. We could clean up some quests in Goblin Caves until we get somebody.
We got
That,
3
get
still.
a full group. Get a full group going.
Or the summoner can go and just pull more aggro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop
Was
down. a
there
level.
any left?
Let's see. Everybody drop down
So
there.
could I
yet?
have another one? Because I know you can. I like you. No. Mm-hmm. So here's an example. Everybody's sitting around. I've said it several times. Let's see. Welcome.
What up?
And we're
All right.
going.
All right. Who's forming this group? Who am I inviting? I'm in Throne Fast, so I can't. I don't know if there's anybody in here. I
Right
can
now,
invite.
I'm laying on the ground at the jail cell here.
Ask
We're all
if
in a
they
different
can,
zone.
These
They
guys
might
are
be able to.
trying- these
They
guys
might be
are
able to
trying
summon you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
They got to be able to
summon you.
target you.
That's the
Well,
thing.
you need
right there.
the player to summon.
Yep. So you have to release and then get your player to wherever the summoner is so that they can pull you.
I see. That's where that wizard eye comes in handy.
They have to be able to target you, the human player, not your corpse.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where the wizard eye comes in place. You can run it up to the top.
Yep. And then you can target him.
Right, target him, summon to you. And
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's got a range, to be honest.
It might. Who knows? I'm not 100% on that.
I don't know either. I haven't played a summoner at all.
Come up.
They look kinda cool.
We can come up with some really tricky ways of getting that worked.
But I'm also thinking about a skeleton, a necro.
I'm just going back to town, and I'm gonna unload these bags, and then I'll start making my way to a spot where we can kind of a rendezvous spot.
I'm in Dalmanahuchi. Level 10. Wow, that's pretty low. The best I can see is Raycon. Raycon's
Yeah,
level 10 cleric.
Yeah. We might be able to. Let's see. No shaman.
You guys do it goblin caves?
Nope.
Okay.
I was doing Goblin Caves earlier. The group ended up clearing out though.
Yeah, I'm trying to do goblin caves. Level 8 warrior.
And write that Raycon. There's a cleric. Ryecon.
So what
Then
we
you
can
have
do
a
is,
tank
like,
and a healer.
Yeah, well,
I recognize your
I'm a
voice,
pally.
but,
I can off tank and off heal. So.
Who is it that's waiting for the res? Which one of our guys? Sneaky.
Well, we got
Sneaky.
Corpse Salty's down here. I'm down here with my entire group.
So once Sneaky gets his corpse back, do you guys want to level up some? You know, like I said, if we don't have a group that we can do level appropriate like core here, do you guys want to put on some alts and try to get some of the other gap fillers? Like
I don't have it all.
Okay. So I can just find it. Who said that? I don't have an alt.
That
Level 8? Is that
me,
you?
Shinzar. No, I'm level 18.
Oh, you're level 18.
I barely got time for this character.
I hear you, Doc. I hear you.
Me and Slayer.
Just think of something we could do that would be fun and productive for us. So we could get something, you know, like he was saying. He was like, you know, if I'm not able to level this guy, I want to level something that'll be useful. And then, you know, I like the idea of trying to fill gaps. And I was like, well, I could throw a cleric on, or my shaman, which are all, but they're super low level. These are all brand new accounts. And we could maybe power through with some twinks, try to start getting them into a grouping range for like Goblin Gate or something. And then maybe we'll have backup heals, backup CC maybe.
Yep, you should totally. I think
definitely do that. You guys get multiple groups in this guild now that just need people that need help finding groups and getting pushed up on levels, so you'd have an army pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
here to
saying.
tank.
You just want to get you want to get those core spots filled along the levels. Like I said, you got your main, but you know it's like somebody's at level 10, they need to get pushed up.
The problem with it is that everybody has 6 alts that they're leveling at the exact same time, playing multitude of different classes. That is the actual problem.
I would just like to put forth that I am sticking with Ruckus until level 40 because I'm loving the Paladin. So no alts for me until I hit 40.
Nobody's demanding anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You do what you want to do.
Yeah,
I have. Some of us have more time than others, and
yeah. I mean, and you high level guys, you're gonna keep around each other the whole time anyway. I know.
Right.
You guys, come on. Everyone wants to be those higher levels. You get what I mean?
Right.
My point is, I think it's a totally good idea if you twink out Ruckus and just push him up. I'm cool with that.
I don't know who Ruckus is.
Uncle Ruckus? Come on now.
Maybe I should have called him Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus.
No. I don't know where.
He's Googling that shit right now, trying to figure it out.
I know who Uncle Ruckus is, but I don't know who Ruckus is in the framework.
It's me. It's me.
I see. My apology. I'm being too. What is it? Literal, not figurative enough. In my nature.
Eat some more donuts. You get all the figure you need.
Brother, you do not need to give me another damn donut. You say every time you say donut, I put on an average of 30 ounces.
It's been a while since I've had a donut.
I gotta stay away from them. I'm gonna eat myself to death if I'm not careful. I've been taking care of my
We all are.
for years, and I had to stop working to do it. And I was a bartender, so wrestling kegs for 8 to 10 hours a night is a good way to keep somewhat in shape. But geez Louise, you start sitting down at post 45, you are gonna gain weight, son.
Yo,
Like,
you
there's
need milk
no-
cookies and gain 5 pounds.
I've had to get real serious.
I'm
about
well
it.
over that, and I'm sitting here stuffing my face with gummy bears. So
Hey, listen, while we're all in here and we got some other folks here, let's see. Do we have any tailorers?
yes,
Who's our tailorers? I've got some wandering schematics. I've got leather schematics.
I'm Shenzar.
Oh, Shinzar, you got tailoring, right?
I do
So I got-
tailoring and leather work.
Yep, I got wandering fighting gloves. I got you some wandering scarf, and I got disciples headband. That's all sewing, and I have skulkers leather breeches. These are all 18 skill level, but if you don't have any of those, we'll fill the gaps for you there. I have a brigandine boot also for an armor. I don't think you
Ooh,
have an armor.
nice.
And then
Ekti.
Let's see. Now this is woodworking bench. This is for fletching. You got fletchers? I got
Only
two
Fletcher I
apprentices.
know is Ekti.
All right, so I'll make sure I wish I had a way to make notations. See, that's what I'll do. You know what I do to make notes now? Is I use the macros. All right, Ekti. What is it? Is the Fletcher. And then Shinzar is Taylor / leatherworking.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Let me put that on here. That is trade workers. All right, cool. All right. Anyway, yeah, because I've got 2 apprentice staff schematics, a seeker's staff schematic. That's a level 36,
Ooh.
by the way. I've got a tracker short bow, skill 12, and I've got a footman's lance, which is
Everything that's above skill 10, but below skill 30, is tier 1.5. So it'll be tier 1 AC of the crafted armor with some kind of stats. The level 36s and up to 48 is tier 2.5. So it'll be tier 2 crafted gear with stats.
Right. All right, and so I just found another schematic, Wanderer sandal. So I've got 1, 2, 3.
Where are you
4
finding them all?
in boxes. I know where all the boxes are, man. I actually, what's funny is I have a route that I run for boxes that I found, and then in that same route, I keep finding more new boxes, and now I've gotten to where like I see a nook or cranny over like a million miles away. I'm like, but you put a box over there. I run over there. Not one there, but you do that enough, eventually you're like, oh, there's a box. So I'm like actively just chasing down boxes all the time. I'm such a treasure hunter. It's not even funny. Anyway, so I've got 4 tailor schematics right here. I've got 1 leather working. I'll get the Fletcher when he gets on.
I need to find somebody and make buddies with somebody who wants to play a healer.
There you go. That's a good idea. I was going to say, my buddy, I've been trying to level up. He's right in the middle of moving the next 2 weeks. He's moving from Georgia to Texas.
I think both my healers are in the other group.
If he wasn't doing that, I would have been leveling. I would have been like, I'm going to make time for him. That's the only other thing that's going to slow me down is that I make time for my buddy and I level and help him power level.
Oh, I have no problem. I am making all when I have Uber shit to give to them.
Sure.
Well, made a group, got a cleric with me, I believe.
Hey,
Level 10.
nice.
So if I just
Awesome.
need DPS. If you guys want to do Goblin Caves, anyone.
Yeah, I got a DPS. I'll come do that. I'll log in my rogue.
I have no one of the appropriate level.
Am I waiting on Shinzar? Shinzar, are you going to come and get this stuff, or do you want to wait until later?
Oh, what town are you in? Because I'm in town.
I'm in Thornfast.
Oh, I'm in Dahun.
Denise.
Denise, yeah.
All right, here. I'll just unstuck to there. Let me get all this stuff out of my.
Would you give up 5 armor for 1 string?
5 armor for 1 string? No, I would not. Depends on what your role is. What's your role? What character are you? What?
Paladin.
Nah, you want AC? Get you that AC. Because there's always another piece coming up. It's gonna be you wanna because you got a tank to get your stuff. If you didn't have a tank to get your stuff, I'd be like, sure, just more DPS. You only have to survive 1 or 2 hits if you have a good group. All right, I'm at Buying Stone. Coming back into town, Shen.
I am at the horse right next to the bank.
Roger that.
Hey, it's Dinamu.
All right.
Dinamu.
Dinamu.
Wonder what level is he now?
Could be Dynamu.
He's still 18.
Yeah, he's probably doing like me. Like I said, I'm not. If I hadn't started really kind of playing with you guys, I would not be pushing to do higher content. I'd still be just literally crawling along, just trying to do content, see as much content as I can get. And where did I go with that? Did I just? Oh my gosh. Anyway, let me go to the bank.
It's right here.
It's right here. Yep, it's right here.
I appreciate you guys coming down and rescuing us.
Where did that go? Where did that stuff go? Okay, there it is. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, I was putting it in the bank instead of putting it in my bags. My apology. My apologies. Alright, it's 4 of those. I'm missing 1, I think. 1. I gotta spread them out in my bag here so I can look at them. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old.
Yeah, okay.
Right. I got it all.
So, has anyone enjoyed the glorious two-handed tanking yet?
I haven't tried it much. I did it just a little bit to, well, actually, I do it just a little bit to get,
Well, we gotta find somebody.
Or with dual wielding.
It's not too bad. I'll put it this way. Okay, so I've done the tanking with the ogre, and I've done tanking with my main now is the halfling.
Mm-hmm.
The dodge, his best thing is to actually use a 2-hand now to tank compared to using a shield with the ogre. Because the con really isn't there, but he has high amount of dex, high amount of agility.
Well, double check your stats as far as like what benefits you. I mean, I don't know if you're really into it, but
oh, I'm into. This is an odd build. I'm trying out the halfling to make sure it can do. Actually, you have to play him as a different kind of tank because he's not starting off with a shit ton of strength or constitution.
Right.
He's starting off with hit accuracy and dodging.
Level 10. All right.
I'm throwing on my rogue. He's level 10. He's level 9. He'll come to that group for you.
Hold on, wait. 10? No, 9.
Ooh.
Sorry. Level 9.
Now, how long have you guys been playing this game? Because I'm still pretty damn new to this thing. I've got
God
old
damn
MMO
it.
experience.
I've been in here a little over a week and a half.
Okay. I'm going on my second week now.
I've been playing this game for 30 plus years.
But I played
Sure,
EverQuest
sure, yeah.
for like another 15.
I just picked up another fucking crew boss.
No, this is basically EverQuest. I mean, a lot of the mechanics are the same.
Whoever's leading the group, the name of the character is Remus, Remus.
Oh, I thought, yeah.
Choke that Romulan to death.
I see Remus. Stop right there.
It is I.
Did you guys use a level 9 pally?
Sure. We're getting. What level are you guys? Let me make sure I got the right levels here. All right, yeah, level 8. Okay, good.
I'm level 9.
God damn, I really want to go back to Wild Ends and fucking farm there. My buddy is just getting some awesome shit over there.
Tearing it up, huh?
Yeah, not many people go over and do Wild Ends.
Yeah.
Like, I've gotten some really good stuff there.
Me too. I started with all my guys. This is a halfling guy for over there.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love how they've made the halflings.
Well, level 1 to
I'm
8
usually
there.
I'm usually the big beefy guy when I play.
All right.
Well, ladies and
So what do
gentlemen, here we
We're
are.
at, Let's see, shot a warrior and a cleric, and then a little bit of DPS. Let's just go. Let's go do Godai camps while we're trying to fill ourselves out. We won't do anything too challenging. That Godai is pretty easy to handle. We can do the 3 tiers and the camp.
Yeah.
Where the name spawns.
All right, sounds good. I'll pass you lead because you know more already.
Yeah, give us a little bit of XP that way.
I have.
If we get a full group or somebody who can mez, we'll do or mez undead. We'll do blue skellies.
Would you like a pike, sir? Since you are a rogue.
No, I'm good. I've got this guy's kind of twinked a little bit. I got a few decent items.
Don't know. We may not get a group tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to do about that. Don't know what to do about that.
I'm beginning to wonder if that ring's worth it. I just tried crawling up on top there and logging out, and freaking picked up a boss, and it killed me.
Oh man.
So now my gear's down there. I might have a summoner here.
Yeah, I'm only an enchanter. I can't help.
What are we waiting on? Is it Threndar on his way out of town?
Yeah. Damn it. I guess my friend is. Maybe he's offline. He was just fucking messaging me.
No worries. If he's gonna try to find it, it's not hard to find. It's not a super dangerous zone we're going through.
No.
I got it.
He just got a fucking
nice.
What is it? A nice ring. 1 plus agi plus dex for his ranger over at the Wild Ends from a named goblin mob.
Nice.
This is getting ridiculous, me trying to level this guy.
Yeah, I'm going nowhere fast at the moment myself, my man. Like I said, we're one healer away from getting something going on.
I'm getting irritated.
Why, go play your rogue and enjoy yourself. Play what's going to be fun for you.
Right now, you can't even throw together a party. There's nobody on.
Yeah, this time of the day is pretty,
This is
I've had a lot of people tell me to move over to a West Coast server because I'm closer to them and I play real late.
Can you guys send an invite to Ruckus?
A guild invite?
No. I thought you guys were trying to fill out a party.
Yeah.
They are.
Here we go. I'll give you one. Oh yeah, he's got that.
Yeah, I got lead.
Sweet.
If you need something directly from me, just make sure you
who's
whisper.
Who's tanking?
I'll be tanking.
Okay, I can off tank and throw out the occasional heal if you like.
Hey, Stalker.
Just let you know, I don't have a shield on me. I just gave it away to my my buddy last night, so he could start.
We're not doing anything too heavy up here, guys.
Sinister is on with a summoner looking for more.
It's a good way to get. It's a good way to kind of get used to each other's play styles, get used to pulling and team dynamics in this game. Because even though it's similar to 20 other games,
we know about Sinister, don't we?
Absolutely.
Hey man, he's a cleric and he's got a summoner.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Paladin.
I mean, if I post looking for a group, he's gonna invite me. There ain't nothing we could do about it.
Okay.
I guess I'll kill bears for meat.
Down on top of this rock, so you guys get a look at where I'm at.
So where are you guys at?
You just go down the yellow brick road, and then use the arrow on the name I'm talking about the arrow circle.
Yeah.
Next to names, and you should be able to right around the time you'll be able to figure out where to get off. Now, be careful. There's trappers out here. There are a couple of higher level mobs that are aggro. Yes, and they'll.
So I'm basically just heading across the bridge and following the road down to you guys.
Yeah, just follow the road, and then you'll get to a crossroads and turn right, and then when you're cutting across that little field there, be careful. Let's go around this spot right here. We'll just stand on this rock for a minute. All right, so a couple of things about these camps. These Jedi or whatever, they're fairly easy in and of themselves. They are social. They will aggro together. There's one named the Recruiter. It is too high level. It's a group only mob. So we don't. If we're gonna try to take him on, which we might do later, we'll do it as a group, and we'll try to do him solo. We don't want to do.
All right, guys. I want to drop Discord. If you need me, then or if you got an open, let me know.
We got open right now. Well, not for a high level. But we're just doing level 9 and 10.
Yeah.
You want to? You mean a DM if I get a spot?
If you get a spot, let me know.
Yep.
I will do.
Blue.
I'm just getting irritated.
I know, man. I'm just sitting here doing nothing too. XP bar ain't even moving a lick.
We can do this guy right here while we're waiting on.
I've been streaming for an hour.
Yeah, I pretty much soloed these guys.
Yeah, I
Now,
think you did.
I think I only got one viewer because I ain't doing anything.
Yeah, we're gonna kill these guys pretty easy. These are all green cons to us right now, but there's a camp that's a little further down. That is. So.
Yeah, I'll just pull both of them.
Yeah, you pull them both.
Yeah, I got some pretty OP fucking one hands right now, so.
That's cool.
Thanks, Salty.
All my gear is like the first level crafted. I crafted myself a whole set of gear, but.
Oh wow!
Nothing
No
fancy.
shit.
There you go.
Everybody can use a torch now. That's awesome.
Isn't it? Like, I love the fact that they put a torch slot there so you don't have to switching out the shield.
On these trash mobs, I'm not round robining it. So just loot whatever you want. If you see something that you think is valuable and you want to share it, that's fine too. We're not gonna worry about it on these lower mobs. Do you guys know where the crates spawn and everything for up here? Like there's a diamond fang up here. But
Nah, I had no idea.
Alright, so let's kill this diamond fang. And then I'll stand on. I'll kind of give you an idea where you're going to find these. So there's ground spawn crates, right? Throughout the whole, throughout every map, there's ground spawn. Okay, so up here, one ground spawn may spawn here, and one may spawn right here. All right.
Gotcha.
So that's 2 spots to kind of get an idea where things are at. Anybody looting those? Anybody go loot those bodies?
I did. I mean, I loaded this one.
There's 2 down
just
here.
getting into this corpse now.
Do you know how to make a macro for your pulls?
No.
All right, I'll teach you how to make a macro for your pulls. That way you can if you're gonna pull or if you're tanking, you can kind of get an idea how to do it. So you got the macro bar at the top. Press the plus button. It's gonna give you open a window. It's gonna say macro settings. It's gonna give you a macro text. You can type /G, right? That means so it's gonna put it in group speak. And then you're gonna type pulling, and then percentage sign lowercase t.
Hold on.
And then space.
Sorry.
So pulling. Oh, you're fine.
Oh, no, someone was talking to me.
I'm gonna back it all the way up.
Okay,
go
yeah.
ahead.
I'm on macro. Hit new macro with plus.
Yep. All right.
And
So
now
so there's a text window below new macro.
Gotcha.
Type /G space, and then pulling space percentage t lowercase. Make sure the t is lowercase. That makes a difference. And then space, and then
lowercase
t. Yep, lowercase t. And then where it says name new macro, right? Pull, right?
so slash G.
Yep. Pulling.
Space. Pulling.
Space. Yep. Space.
Space.
Percentage lowercase t.
Okay.
And then space after that, and you're good. All right. Now, select that diamond fang or tab that diamond fang in front of us, and then hit your button.
I'm making sure. All right, and then enter should do it, right?
Yeah, you don't have to hit enter. You just close the box with a square at the top there.
Gotcha.
Just shut it, and then hit the button that says under macros. It's your new macro button you made.
Pulling.
There you go. So the percentage T is how you get the name of the thing in there. There's other more complicated things like slash assist and stuff like that. Now, as the tank, obviously you're going to come up with different macros. Pulling is probably going to be your least useful thing as you get later on. You'll be like telling people what you're on, you know, when to start attacking. Like you'll tell hold pulls, that kind of stuff, right? But it's just good to know how to make the macros. That way you can kind of create your tank macros.
I know, that's a good thing. Because I used to play Final Fantasy 11 and never could fucking figure out how to do macros.
Yeah, it's important. It's important. Alright, we'll kill this guy. Like I said, these are all low-level mobs. The reason we're doing this is just because there's only 3 of us. We're getting used to each other, and this is a good chance for us to kind of... I'm trying to get it so that we systemically understand how each group is gonna play. That way, when you go to play with another group, you've already kind of got these other systems down.
Oh yeah, I've been doing the Goblin Caves. I had a group of friends,
into it.
But I've had a group of friends that played throughout the whole week. We all had the same night shift, funny, and then everyone's kind of separated now.
Really quick, I'm kind of I went down the road. And I can see, like, I'm off the road now because I'm following. Like, how high up are you?
Oh, here. Just
Let's go show them.
Yeah, we're gonna come out because it gets complicated when you're dealing with how up. I'm not like a. You can walk up here. There's a. You gotta go around the edge there. You're off the road. Do you see your arrows moving towards us?
I see it. I guess I'm gonna have to go around the low area here and then work my way up.
Yeah,
I think
there you are. There you are. I see you, Doc.
Yeah.
I see you, Doc.
There you go. I kind of figured I'd have to go around that way. Oh.
Nah, you're cool, man.
I ran by you like 3 or 4 times on the road tonight.
Yep. We'll get some grouping going here.
Had a pretty good group going for a little while in the Goblin Caves.
Alright, I'm gonna go loot these in. Get rid of these bodies. I don't know why these bodies are still here.
I don't think anyone really looted them.
Alright. There we go. Alright, so these are, like I said, the tiers here, as you move towards this, they get a little tougher. Again, what I was saying before is, the only one we got to worry about up here will be the named one, and that is the recruiter. And we can as a group kill him, no problem. But you just want to know that that's the guy that you want to try to avoid tangoing him with him if you can help it. And you just pull him when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm trying to get used to forming the habit of pulling. Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, you want to build good habits, that's for sure. Because the last thing you want to do is get too comfortable, because that's exactly how things sit.
I'm trying to be at that high gain level. That's for sure.
Yeah. Ain't nobody in this guild. Ain't nobody in this guild at that high game level yet. We got people who remember how to play it, but this is a new game, so we're all learning. Yeah, we're all learning. But we want to play. We're
mainly excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking new, like truly new. Nothing has been written.
Exactly. That's one of the fun stuff. Ground floor on these games is just a lot of fun.
Exactly.
All right.
I mean,
so there's
I get people juiced up. I log in and play hard. I play all night. I show them how to play.
Let's let this bandit walk up to us.
You know what I mean?
And we'll get the split on him.
They're not going to hold up and wait on me.
Yep.
I need my weapons.
They're gone.
Sorry, I don't have a.
They're off doing their own thing.
Tanking.
I'll give you a 2-hater.
You know, I'm not necessary.
Actually, if you want to tank, go ahead. I'm actually DPS. I'm mainly DPS with this character. You'll see why.
Oh.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Ruckus.
Sure.
Alright.
About to see this damage.
go round. We'll do round robin when we get to the camp down below. So the recruiters are on the corner. Let's let that other guy walk off. We'll probably get 2. If we get 2, I'll take out the Gadai recruiter. You guys, I mean, I'm sorry, the guy, the extra. You guys kill the recruiter. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
I don't think there's anybody.
You pull up and you peel him.
As far as that counter goes, it tells me there's nobody there.
From here.
All right.
But hey, if there's somebody there,
Also,
then I don't
Ruckus,
see
I'll
you.
give you a 2-handed as well.
Let's see if I could charm, right? I'd go in here and pull some shit and use my charms. I'll show you how that's done.
Alright, now I get in front.
You know, at least I would test it.
EPS in here.
Joppa,
Yep.
give me the ticket, all right? Let me test it. Joppa. Somebody send this to Joppa. You know, you can clip it. Hour and 20 minutes in. I first started playing
He's
in
not that bad solo, but
a wizard.
He can be a pain in the ass.
And I got a wizard to 20 in a very short period of time.
There we go, got his armor.
Alright, he's exposed.
Alright.
Yeah, I actually just got exposed on my bar there, so I got to get used to working that in the rotation.
It helps
Yeah,
so
exposed.
much.
Yeah, it's good with, well, you know, what ability do you have that uses exposed? I don't even know what they are. Alright, so
I literally have exposure for warrior.
Old wagon wheel, rusted dagger. Old wagon wheel is the only thing that's really something you guys might want to get. It's a 4 armor, 1 agility, 286 block. Yeah, it's
a shield?
Yeah, it's a shield. There's a shield.
Oh,
right
awesome. You guys mind if I have
Yeah,
it?
yeah, take it, Ruckus.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Can I roll on it?
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have it if you want. Is it bind on pickup?
Nope. None of this stuff's buying on pickup.
I'm not even in the group, man. Don't listen to me.
Oh, okay. who was it that said that?
Okay,
Questions
so-
are alright. No, you don't need that.
So the walnut tree
Ruckus.
right here is good.
What's your dodge at?
But yeah, Joppa, I mean, I'll go down in this dungeon and see. See, because what it is they don't want you to solo, right? They don't want you to roll in here,
27 out of
and
30.
so I go into a mob spawn where there's 2 guys.
I mean,
That's really
I
the
don't mind
best,
sword and board,
right?
man.
Oh no, give
And
this a
or
shot.
you really just keep chain pulling as long as you have
Alright,
mana.
remember I was saying I was gonna kind of tell you where it's up. So
So-
a crate will spawn inside this building, like right here where I'm standing,
You charm one.
and another crate will spawn on the outside, like right here. Pretty much this entire building. There's usually there might be a crate around it. All right.
That wheel looks
Cool.
nice, actually.
This is a good place to come to get like ore and trees and resources. And XP
Actually,
and gold.
the Crudisterium kite shield is better.
Oh yeah, Crudisterium Sight Shield. You're not gonna find much better than that for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, a long while. You gotta get some higher level drops.
Okay. You want the shield then, man? You said you didn't have one, right?
I'm good. Oh wait, that was somebody outside a group in it.
That was me.
Oh, it was
No,
you?
I'm talking to the one that usually tanks the 2-hander. Can I pull this other one?
I'm the one that takes with the 2-hander.
Yeah, go ahead and pull. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull.
But this damage coming from the pike's actually pretty nuts.
Exposed. There we go. All right, and then over here, there's a ghost viper just at the end here, and where he spawns, in his corner, a crate will spawn, and over here to the right, along that little cubby hole, crates can spawn. So crates are where you get where you get a lot of schematics. It's one of the reasons they're so good. There we go. All right. So this is one line, and then there's another.
So
line
there we
down
are.
You know that, right?
45-minute bops coming to a close.
So we're gonna if we drop. So there's a couple ways down here. I drop down a lot of times, but I'll walk you around too. So if we go to the end, back down this way.
I don't think Rycon's in our
chat. Oh hey.
Yeah,
How many people do you see in the chat?
but I'm not sure.
It's all right.
Yeah, I wish more people would use Discord.
Yeah, I can get. It's been getting a little
communication is
hectic
key.
lately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
communication
Well-
is key in a group, man.
Oh yeah.
How many?
So you can walk around here, or you can drop off the
Just
clipper
you?
there. But this is kind of the way right here.
Oh, you wait a minute.
Kill the spider while we're at it.
Oh yes, woodland spider. Good XP.
There we go. And then, what you call it, resource nodes spawn under here. You can walk around the outside of that pillar or through the center of the pillar right here.
She's not under
Crates will
here.
spawn in these little areas and in and around here.
You might be a
And
metal
then there's
mommy.
another G'day recruit. We've got another level that we just kind of gone down. So.
What is that?
Say, Ruckus, do you know how to make a macro?
It's I do, but it's been a while. I need to make a macro for when I pull to tell the party
Yep.
what I'm pulling.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
I
then
was
we
thinking
can
about that
just-
earlier tonight. I just
Yeah, no,
I've forgotten
I just
how to do the macro.
told him how to do it. Do you want to explain it to him, or you want me to? Because there's another recruiter.
No, if you could explain it to him, because I'll be
No, I
honest
already
with you,
got
it's been
it.
so
Yeah.
long. I don't. Yeah, if you could tell me.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So at the top of the screen, you see the macros, right? And you got the little plus button. Hit the plus button. It's going to give you a new macro. It says new macro is the name. Replace that with pulling. Just click that field.
At the top of the screen. Hold on.
Yep. Type in whatever you're going to type for pull.
Macros.
And then
Uh,
inside the
All right. Hold on. What do I type in now?
So whatever you're going to type on the name is going to name the button. So whatever you're going to put on that button to let you know that's your pull button. Type it in there.
I like to use INC, which is short
I
for
just do
incoming.
pull. That works too. And then for macro, go into macro text, type /G. That's going to make sure it's in group text. And then I would type pulling. Right. And this is just, you can put whatever you want here, but pulling and then percentage lowercase t. Right. Pulling space percentage lowercase t, and then space after that.
Is the G
And-
lowercase?
Yes, the G is
Well,
lowercase.
Technically, you can make whatever message you want. Yotis, homie, comma,
Yeah.
percent T,
Right.
space is about to get his ass whooped. You can make it
Is there
anything you
a-
want.
Well, is there
Yeah, get as
spacing
creative
in
as
any
you
of
want
that?
it. Get as creative as you want after you learn it, but just make sure you know
Mhm.
how to do it first. So
Yeah,
Right.
just type in pulling, then space percentage T, and then close the macro box. That little X, just close it because it's ready, and you just hit the button, and it should give you a.
There you go.
That should
You got
be
it.
the text. Yep. Now there's other commands. There's assist commands. You're gonna want like as a tank. You're usually gonna want to have pulling's not gonna be your primary.
Mhm.
But at least you kind of get some of the ideas down. You're going to be talking about assist, kill this, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Like you, or what I do is I create a button that's for like to tell the team when to DPS when to start going to town. That way,
okay.
you pull, you secure your aggro. Because a lot of times people get super eager and they're going to want to go. You want to let them like, I'm pulling him. Now you
Yeah.
can kill him.
How it's supposed to work is
Yeah.
that
Oh,
a
dude.
pulling class,
Didn't even see that
either
second
a
one there.
monk,
I got her, I got her.
enchanter.
Oh, you got her? Okay.
I got it.
I'll take care of the ad. You guys stay
Okay.
on that guy. There, dead.
Your tanks normally shouldn't pull. Your tanks should be sitting in the group when it comes back waiting to peel.
Right. We don't have,
And then-
have a puller, though.
And then you should have a peel message, which is, telling everyone that you have targeted a specific mob
Oh
to
yeah.
kill.
Well,
And
we're doing
you don't
we're doing
really-
low level stuff right now.
Right. Well, I mean, it's about the mechanics.
Right.
And you don't post
So-
it as if you're the
So the
tank.
tank really never pulls?
Okay, technically, you are correct. The tank should not pull. The game is designed for other classes who are pullers to pull. Will people pull with a tank? Yes.
Yeah, I have a bow and I usually pull.
All right, take a look at that, guys.
There are classes in the game that manipulate the mob's aggro and can do things that affect the mob's aggro, like splitting or calms and soothes. Tanks don't have those abilities.
Nope.
They did in EQ1. They don't have them here.
Yeah, you have to commit as a tank in this one.
Right. Come on down here, guys.
I mean, really, the Enchanter would be like the perfect puller. I mean,
I am. I have found that as my Enchanter, even though they're taking away my pet, it's the best.
Yeah, it's not just yours, buddy. That is.
Well, like the Enchanter always.
One of my
matches,
favorite
like,
characters is the
illusionist, so
Enchanter.
it's like really perfect for it.
And this cubby holder's a guy. We're gonna pull him out of there.
Okay.
Resources and crates will spawn in there too.
Go ahead, Ruckus.
All right.
But
I've never been in this cave. I don't know what's in here.
No shit. What do we got to lose? Really?
Well, we got nothing going on, and
I got my road. Let me go ahead and
headed
road.
down here towards us right now.
Yeah, it's just play
See?
safe. Recruit cave.
I mean, there's a ranger. There's a
Alright.
paladin.
Actually, wouldn't be a bad place to farm.
25.
Well, they're green. I mean, that's the only reason I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, let's go a little farther in and see what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me check it out. I'm the road.
Oh,
This is
okay.
where the road comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You let the road.
Yeah.
And then I can let you know
Exploring
what's
time.
All right. So nothing's in there. Yeah. It's just a dead end cave. Oh no.
You
no,
know
there's a left.
when you come
There's
in
a
and you
left.
walk across that plank.
There's a recruiter in here. I bet you a name spawns. I bet you that's a placeholder. What do you think?
I'm trying to tell them where to find good stuff.
All right, you can pull that guy.
They don't want to listen. Which goblin interest did you go in?
Well, we didn't go
into no goblin interest. We're actually in a cave with Godies.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's just that little dead end cave at the end of the. I've never been in here, so I was like, oh, what is in there?
Exposed.
This hidden pound. There you go.
This is
Gotta walk up in here, see if there's anything in here. So maybe there is. Hang on a second.
Hey, Mr. Road.
Yeah.
There's actually a really nice cloak back here for you. One armor.
Oh,
plus
yeah,
one- plus one concealment.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't have off that guy. So that'd be great if I can have that. You guys cool with that?
Go ahead. Yeah. Take it, buddy.
All right. Yeah, everything else I'm good. I don't really need it. Anybody want this stamina cloak that I've got on me?
Yeah, I'll take the stamina.
All right, there we go.
Actually, hold on. Let me check my cloaks real quick.
I don't have a cloak.
Actually,
I don't
I
have
have-
anything in my back slot.
Is that you, Ruckus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
give it to him because
Here you
I
go,
actually
Rocco.
have a concealment one too. Wow, didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, wasn't trying to. Oh, here we go. I'll trade that. And then where's the cloth? There it is. It's cloth, but it'll get you.
If it's something you didn't have before.
Yeah,
actually,
exactly.
What are you using for your one hand? You got a one hand axe.
Crude Ashurian broadsword.
What about your axe? You have an axe for it?
I don't have an axe actually.
I love you. Sleep well.
Here, I'll give you this axe.
Is the axe
You
better
don't-
to use then?
No. You just want to skill it up though. That what if a great
Yeah.
axe drops and now you gotta.
Yeah, it's
skill it
true.
up.
That's true.
Yeah, so I always keep all my skills up just in case. And I've got
So
a
I should,
claw.
so I should
What are you
go
doing,
ahead and make
young
myself
man?
an axe and a mace and level all those up then.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it helps to
there's-
have a multitude of weapons.
Yep. I'm crawling up here because
Hey, yeah.
look, there's a there's a cliff up here. There's stuff up here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You guys climb?
Yep, climbing.
All right, climb on up.
We'll just
Get
be
on
waiting
that
for
edge.
ruckus.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I was looking to figure out where the hell that back piece went.
Oh my gosh! This is
What
awesome.
happened?
All right, so there's potassium crystals. Things I've got to have. Yeah, it's things I've got to have for a quest, and I've only seen them in like deep other dungeons. So this is where we come get potassium. There's a what you call it quest for this.
Oh, nice.
A gatherer quest, yeah. So we'll grab those. I'll let them respawn. Everybody get at least 3 when you get a chance to get these. Let me see how many I can get off of this one.
We don't even know what's up there. There's still
got
more
2.
path though, too.
Yep. Wait for what's his name right here. What happened?
Yeah,
Some
we'll wait for
respawn?
you, ruckus.
Did it
No,
respawn?
I'm trying to. I climbed to the top, but it wouldn't let me get up.
Oh yeah, you
here.
can climb a little bit over.
Did you drop?
Yeah, I'll come back up though.
Yeah, he's
Is
waiting
your
for
climbing? Is your
stamina.
climbing high enough?
Yeah. I climbed up there. It wouldn't let me climb
Ah,
up
I got
onto the ledge.
All right, I'm gonna push ahead a little bit. You guys don't go past this room right here, and I'll pull down to here, or we'll pull to here if we have something else to pull. All right,
Okay, ruckus is up.
dude, this cave goes in deep.
See, this is why it pays to explore in this game.
Well, that's why I'm telling you, I've been waiting for an MMO I can kind of sink my teeth into. I've been watching this game for a long time,
Same.
and I just wanted something I could explore.
Yeah, this space right here, see, it's blocked. It's gonna be a zone.
Oh,
Hey, does anybody need any Patride boots? 9 armor.
I don't really need them.
Yeah, I ain't playing with you.
Nah, I got 13.
I got a lot of
13 armor boots. I'm good.
All right, so we're gonna go. If you guys want to, I mean, this is not going to be really high end gear in here, and it's not going to be.
Why is there an invisible wall that I'm climbing up?
Probably a placeholder for a zone line. But
We're
now that we
waiting
know
for
this
a
is
lot of
here,
content to come.
and that green, that potassium, you guys are going to want that for your gathering quests.
Oh, this
Potassium.
I mean, you really want to know the truth. It's right there in black and white. I agree
I'll
with
come
you.
back here and get that
Cupcakes.
later.
I'm not doing it. I don't have it.
All right,
You
so
don't
let's
have
go
that
ahead
kind of
and get back out,
lifestyle.
and then we'll drop down. And I'll show you the
So
next.
just
one.
hammer away.
Next level
I
out-
mean, if he
outdoor
wants to
next
pay
level.
me to be a community manager, no problem. 45K.
Double check and make sure nothing popped.
I'll
in
run
there.
your guild. I'll run all your events. I'll do everything.
All
That's
right.
it.
And this is good also, like I said, we want to try to get, we want to get regular groups we form, guild groups, get your core. And then we're not too far ahead, really. It sounds like we're really far ahead because leveling is slow and there's not a lot of content, but we're not that far ahead. You guys could probably, depending on how much you play, within a week and a half, you could be where we are now with the other higher level guys. So you want to go ahead and start getting your guild groups together to do the next thing. All right, so down there is the boar alley, is what they call that, where all the boars and everything spawn. But over here, there's another drop down. All right. You see that little area down there, and that's tier 2 mats spawn down there, nodes spawn down here. So you got ore down here. Go ahead and drop down. Come to where I am, and I'm going to drop down. See where I'm standing?
Hold on,
Rykon has been here for a while, so Rykon's probably seen everything. And then you just drop down. And then there'll be like a boar. There's boars down here. Nothing is KOS in this area. So you should be good. But you have cotton spawning here, ash trees, chestnut trees. There's some cotton right there. You're going to want cotton. What trades are you guys doing?
Oh, I need this boar.
Yeah.
I need this boar.
All right, let's kill it. Feel free to loot whatever you want here. And then there's more. I'll let you do all this. I'm gonna go down here and like, okay, so stop right here at the top of this cave. Don't come down any further. So with the group, the way you want to do the group stuff is you don't want to crowd your puller. Let your puller go do the pull. He's gonna pull it all the way to you. Don't move up. The only person who should move up to help him is maybe a healer to put the shield on him, something like that, or a shaman to do a heal over time, because you don't want to do anything too much and so you can let him get aggro, right? And you don't want to walk down too far, because what if he gets ads? You want to make sure that he says, "Hey, let me die," right? I'm going to die right here. So that's what the puller gets to decide, if he dies or not. All right. Anyway, until the monk will probably, I think the monk will be the best puller. Oh, good. We got a good set. We got one named already down here. All right. So there's a whole camp of Gadai. Whoa, wait right there. Don't come any closer. I gotta make sure to tell Rye, because Rye is not. All right. So here. Oh, wait. Watch out. Back up. There you go. Wait till everybody gets over here, and we gotta pull this. The spell puller is gonna keep pushing up. We need our tanks. All right. So go ahead and pull this guy. He's dark blue to me. He's gonna cast spells, and he's gonna. There you go. Now you got him. All right. Snaring. There we go. All right. So that's the spell puller. There's a spell guy there.
Got a spider.
Oh wait, the spider's still here, or did it respawn?
I think it was just still there. I don't think we killed it.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right. So this camp, to break this camp is a little tricky. That's the Wanderer. We've killed them. We've got a certain amount of time before they respawn.
I mean, it would be good business.
Immediately to the left. Wait.
Ooh, somebody leave on me again? What happened?
Everybody wait up there except for the puller. All right. Wait where Rykon is except for the puller. Whoever's going to do the pull. All right, cool. All right. Immediately to my left here, there's a Gadai spell punk. All right. That's who you want to pull.
Okay.
And run him all the way up there. He's going to stand there and cast spells, so don't pull him all the way to you until he gets up there. All right. Just hit him with your bow. Do you have a bow?
I can do that.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that works. All right.
Just line of sight.
Yep.
Wait for him to come around, and then pull him from here.
And then pull him. Yep, pull him right there. Boom. Now you got him. And then there we go. And there's a dead one. This should be solid XP for us for a little bit. All right, so this one is usually a double pull right here, because this left-hand side, so that Gadai spell punk there, we don't have a lull. That brigand though, we end up getting a third one. If you gotta let him wander all the way back. I'll tell you when to pull the spell punk. All right.
Yeah. You gotta let the wanderers
all right. Go ahead and get him.
Go about their business.
Get him now.
Get him now?
It's gonna be a double, get him now. It's gonna be a double pull.
Okay.
There you go. We got the other guy. All right, so it's
Young
3.
man.
Focus down.
Oh.
Focus down the brigand. All right, off tank. Get the brigand. All right. All right, brigand's down almost. All right, brigand's down. Spell punk.
We're not playing.
Marcus.
It's late. We're done. Boom.
All right, off tank's got the other spell punk warmed up. Now we get the last one. All right, good stuff. Well done, boys.
Come here.
And ideally, we would have had a chanter to mez 1 or 2 of those, right?
Right. Now,
Usually
if you don't have, if you don't have a CC but you got an off tank, should I have taken both of the spell punks as the main tank, or let him take one of them and I take the other 2?
Go ahead and loot those up if you want, guys. We'll do round robin now. Let's see, loot. Okay, so
Later on,
change
your
the
tank will never, one healer will never keep up and you'll die.
So, there we go. Okay, so when you're leading a group, the leader can type /loot mode, one word, LOOTMODE, loot mode, and then space, and he can type in round robin.
Round robin, yeah. And I knew how to. That's one of the first things I learned is like, okay, how do I set the loot?
Perfect. And so the thing about the, damn it, I'm gonna get this. Pull this guy right here. Pull this guy right here as a name. We got people on the backside. Yeah, we want to get hit. I'm bringing him up now because he's a name, and there's a group on the other side. I want us to get it. We'll talk. We'll go over the rest of it in just a second.
And you can make group loot a hotkey or a macro is what
Yeah. So one thing about group loot, about round robin, it is a little bugged. It can skip people, so you want to pay attention. All right,
and
so
you can physically skip people too. You know what I mean? It's not like.
Oh no, he didn't. He just dropped mild antidote and pungent bottle. He drops 2 good bows, so he drops at a level. He drops a good bow for like whatever trash mobs. But it's a good guy to pick up.
And they drop the insignias too, right?
Yes, they all drop. They all drop insignias, which is good.
Who do you turn those into?
There's a.
Oh, you got somebody else pulling in here too.
Yeah, they're pulling from the opposite side, and see him down here. They must have come in from the other side. That's all right. It's guildies. All right. So we did okay here. Do you guys want to go just do something a little harder, or you want to stay here and try? Because I don't really want to compete with people to get.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I don't like competing.
I'm down for something harder. Let's do that.
Yeah. We're kind of getting a feel for each other. But yeah, the loot mode. So if you're in loot mode, you guys know about skip, right? Somebody goes AFK. Somebody
can just type in skip or /skip,
and it'll tell you who the name of the person is that's next. So say you realize, so and so got skipped. Well, you can skip until you get their name up again, and then make sure they get then they get their spot. All right. When we drop down, watch out for that trapper there to the left. Anybody need trapper skill?
Can I mine this real quick?
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. Like I said, this is real low key what we're doing right now. We're not hardcore. This is like a getting to know you. Let's get some synergy going. Mostly though, what I would do is that when it comes, like I said, under normal circumstances, what you want to do is you'll do resource runs, where you're just gonna run a pattern, get your resources, that kind of stuff. And
I found a couple routes already.
But we don't have any place we're going. We're not. It's not like we're heading to a
right.
So this is very, like I said, we're gonna be really low key here.
Yeah, I need to.
So that's the spiders down in one of those caves.
This trapper. No, the spiders hit way too hard. You won't live. Yeah. The trapper. We'll get him. He's yellow to us. That's actually pretty good XP. I gotta switch my weapons around after this. I'm doing damage reduction on my guy. All right. These deer should be pretty good too. Well, no, the deer aren't. The trappers are, but the deer aren't. All right. We'll head down this. So we'll try some bears.
Bears are good.
So guys, these are lower level bears out here. There's a Wander, Zero, Skeleton Wanderer. Don't go him. He'll kill us. Probably.
Wait, I thought they changed him.
Oh, they did? I don't know.
That's what I heard, but
Skeleton Wanderer where?
He's not down here right now, but this is where he spawns.
Yeah,
and another trapper. Yeah, a trapper spawns in between. There he is. There's a trapper right there. I'm
There's
looking
a
to
bear.
see. Oh,
There's
You
a bear
got, you
over
got a
here.
ping on you.
I'm not invisible. I got a snake on me, and I got a trapper on me.
All right, I got the snake.
All right.
I'll get the trapper.
All right. Finish off the snake first, and then we'll tank off tanks. I'm used to walking around with my other guy too, because he doesn't aggro any of this stuff anymore.
Makes sense.
All right. Now we're on the trapper.
Get side by side with the tank.
Yeah, what he was saying earlier, he's exactly right. So, you know, under normal circumstances, the tank is not going to be the puller. You'll get more defined roles the higher level you get, and it's not long. It's not like we're going to be really far away from. Yeah, I got a bear.
I mean, it sounds great, but the overnight crew
But
is
yeah,
dead.
and what'll happen there is that you're
I
going to get where
mean,
the tank
I don't know
doesn't
what to
pull
do.
ever.
I certainly
It'll
don't
be,
want to switch.
you know, either right now the enchanters are really good for pulling. How did I get that guy? I must have hit him by accident. Enchanters are really good at pulling. Monks are decent at pulling, but they're not great. Their Feign Death is bugged. That's what I was reading the other day. The Feign Death is not as good. You guys go ahead and loot and skin those however you want. Whose loot is it? My turn to loot. My bad. I'll loot that one. There you go. Yeah, we'll go up to the next level. We're gonna go up.
I mean, I could be vaulting right now, but I don't want to. I want to progress my main. I don't.
And there's another big Gadai camp.
I'm not that guy. When I
level
got
is that,
you know,
that wandering skeleton?
I don't know. He's a group rank. He's a chevron because like the chevron, you know, that means that they're
elite.
It's
okay.
elite, and they're group.
Right.
Where you guys at? I left you by accident. Here we go. All right. Go. Who's this Quinn guy? Is he with us?
Oh,
No.
never mind. I didn't mean
That's
to do
not-
that. Sorry.
Mr.
Let me
Quinn.
get back.
We could
Mr.
get
Quinn.
him with us, maybe. He's a monk.
Nah, we want to stick with in group. We want to stick with in guild right now, if we can. Because we're, yeah. All right, let's go this way, Rodcon.
See, I wouldn't. I'd put that monk. Was the monk in a different guild, or is he in any guild at all?
No
He's
guild.
not in any guild. He's not in any guild.
All right, what's his name?
I don't know.
Quinn?
I didn't see him.
Or-
Yeah,
Yeah.
QWINN. All right,
Quinn. Yeah,
there you go.
there you go. Now Quinn's a guild member.
I love how you just kind of solved that problem.
Exactly.
That's
I
funny.
I run a company, bro. I just get shit done.
That's all right. Let's see. All right, so have you guys been up to this top level bear camp up here?
No.
All right, we're gonna come down here. The road's gonna have a branch to the right. There's a huge Jedi camp up here. There's some thugs and all kinds of stuff. It's a good place if you get a group. When you got solid groups, you can come all the way out here, and these are the last camps to be taken because they're the furthest out. But yeah, you got thugs, which are chevron. You've got hobgoblins, which are pretty tough. You got
Goblins
Jedi,
of the
which are not
Hobbin.
too tough. So you've got kind of a range of leveling here.
Look out! They're gonna gobble your
Water
Hobbin.
mobs, and
Hobbin
then
your
up
gobble.
top up there, you've got high level bears, deer, and boars. This guy's doing good. This guy's soloing stuff. What level is he? Level 7? I'll invite him.
You invite Quinn?
Where's Quinn? Yeah.
Look
He
at
just
you,
hit level
Ken.
8. he just leveled.
Ooh. Y'all gonna be crushing it in no time.
Yep.
All right.
Most people bought this game because they knew it was going to be a party game.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
No,
it's
hands
all about
down,
the party.
I am so tired of playing MMOs where you're just soloing everything because
Yeah.
nobody wants to group anymore.
Oh yeah. So
And
this whole
they
area-
design the game that way too. They make it to where you could just solo
Yeah, it's not
everything.
an
Even their
MMO.
healers do damage. Like,
Yeah, it's not an MMO anymore, man.
It's a
That's-
single
not.
player game with
Oh.
end game multiplayer co-op.
no, they're all action RPGs that are just multiplayer.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The end game, the raids, that's where the multiplayer co-op comes in.
Yeah, when it should be up the whole time.
It should be the whole
this.
time, yeah.
So when you get up to those high rates, you know everything.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of mechanics you'll learn. Also, do you know about traits on mobs?
I was hoping they'd come up with a spell to illuminate, like the cast to illuminate traits on them.
Techniques.
Yeah, the chevron mobs can have like specialties or traits that distinguish them one from another. So the same two spawns will be identical in every way except for their trait. And traits can be stuff like bonus armor, so they're harder to kill. They can dodge spells, right?
Attack speed.
Attack speed, spell casting speed, all kinds of stuff. So
CC resistance. Iron Will is the worst one. Once you learn the icon, call it out when you see it.
Yep. That's right.
Iron Will means the mob cannot be mezzed.
He's a
All right,
bear.
so come out here to the center a little bit. Look at
Gator.
this bear.
Hold on,
We want to kill the bear first because there's hobgoblins right there too.
Okay.
All right, give me a second. I'll put there we go. I'll put down traps for us. We'll have some fun with this in a minute.
All right.
So these should be conning. Yeah, they're conning yellow. So this is all good XP right here. It's all really good XP. If these hit harder though, he's going to initially charge you and stun you. So use your physical block, whatever if you have something that blocks physical damage, then you want to hit that on that, whatever your little thing is.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So, I don't know. I guess we're going to, I don't know, do this for
Bears are
another
social
8
to each
minutes,
other,
and that'll be
not
2
anything
hours
else.
of just nothingness. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
and this bear's dead.
Yep. There we go.
Another salty dog.
Oh yeah, that was a great experience.
Yeah, very good. And these hobgoblins are fun to kill. Now the hobgoblin casts a throw rock, which stuns you, knocks you down. You're not dead. So when you aggro him, you want to immediately cast that because the first thing he's gonna do is try to knock you down.
Yeah, I've been doing tons of goblin caves. I'm used to it.
Yeah, this is a hobgoblin though. This is a different one.
Right.
This rock. Yep, knocked you down. Yeah. There we go. Goblin beat. He cons dark blue too. All right.
That's pretty fast.
Yep, we got it. Like I said, it's a good little tight little group. You want to loot that. If anybody wants to harvest that cotton, that's fine. I'd say the next one you want to pull this one here. He hides over here in this little corner.
Right.
There's like 5 hobgoblins in this little spot.
So if you want me to pull, I'll pull. I got a bow.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if I can get around where he couldn't hit me with a rock.
No.
Yeah.
It did not work.
We're smashing these guys.
God, I love the range of the spear.
Yeah.
I
awesome.
love the yoink spell, or you just pull them over like, get over here.
Yeah, I know. The first time I saw that with a paladin, I was like, oh, I want that.
Oh, dude, I'm really liking tanking with the paladin because that saves you from getting so many ads.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm just trying to make the halfling warrior a truly viable DPS.
My turn to loot.
More hits, more crits is what this is about.
All right, the 2 in the cave usually is going to be a double pull, unless we can figure so we don't really have a lull.
Do rogues ever get like a sap or anything like that?
Yeah, later on.
Okay.
I like next level. I get bonus concealment, and then
Okay.
I think 13. I get a sap.
Where's
All
the
right.
other one at? Oh, I
It's
see.
to the left. He's to the left. It's okay. Just do the double pull, and we'll off tank that one. So grab
right,
that guy. Off tank.
take-
yeah,
I'll
off tank
take
the
the-
rock eater.
All right, yeah,
Or off tank.
Right.
I'm sorry. Wait. Let's
I'll take the
recorrect.
drag, right?
So actually, tank the rock eater. The drag is
Yep.
the lesser of the two.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll pull the rock eater here.
Yep. All right. All right, everybody on the drag. On the rock eater.
Exposed.
Thanks. There's some taskim in here. I just need one for my my quest. I'm gonna mine this, and then I'm gonna pass the rest over to whoever wants it. That's a loot crate. You loot that. There's a.
You guys want to roll on the crate?
Who wants a bow?
We can roll on the crate. That's fine. Just or see what's in it, and then roll on what's in there.
Who wants a bow?
I don't need a bow. I'm good. I don't even think I can use a bow. Actually, oh no, I can. I've got one. I've got 9
I don't
damage.
think Ruckus can use one.
Yeah, the crates will a lot of times will spawn will drop what's it called? Schematics.
Recipes,
This is one of the
yeah.
places I get. Yeah, recipes and stuff like that. What's this? Tasking, right? There, I've got my ready.
I mean, there's no
Anybody
reason.
want some tasking?
I carried them. I showed them.
There's a.
I showed them how it all
This
worked.
thing's
Wait,
still
what
open.
about you,
I
Ruckus?
taught them.
What's the?
They just want found other people to play with. That's okay.
I turn in for a quest. I haven't
That's
done
all-
it yet either.
That's all trash loot. Whoever
Nobody's
wants that,
watching
loot
my
it.
stream. They're
We'll
all
do,
doing something else
random
because no one
bullet, whoever
cares.
wants all this stuff. So random 100. The way we do random is
That's
so
how it
random
goes, man.
100 is need. Random 99.
This is about
is greed.
flavor.
So if you're greeting something, always do random 0.99, random 99.
I don't know how to
That way it's
tell
kind of
people
like-
to
it's kind of in the
create,
text
you know,
Also, kind of to make it clear. Random 100. You can get a 1
real,
random 100,
lasting
and they get a 99. You're going to win the
connection.
roll if you're a 100, right? Because it's need, greed. You guys understand? the
So you
distinction.
just do /random?
Yeah, /random, and then an amount like a 199. So yep, random 99. There you go.
so
Everybody else random 99.
I don't think I got her.
There you go. Yeah, you just
everything the dude's telling me, he all learned in
way
my,
our
he
guild
learned in
does
my
it is
group.
that we're in a guild group. If you need something, what that means is you're going to put it on this character right now. You're not gonna bank it for later, right?
I mean, everybody's heard me
It's an
talk
immediate
about this
upgrade.
in group.
So
They've seen
that's
me
the
type
main
it.
thing. Obviously, there's a certain amount of honor system here.
It's not this guild.
So
I just make
Group
up
has
rules
not
for
been
my group.
Has not been a thorn in anybody's
So,
side, but this is a good
don't-
habit to get into.
I mean,
later
don't
on.
think
It
that
doesn't
is the
matter.
group-wide policy. I have no
I've
idea
seen
what the
guilds get
policy is. Not
wrecked
my
with
guild.
loot.
The
Yeah.
guild belongs
That's
to Nathan
usually what
Napalm.
happens.
I just put people in it,
Yeah.
and
Alright,
they
so
emulate
yeah,
my
Ruckus
group
got it.
because my group is
Alright,
efficient
let's kill boars until
and
those
on top
guys
of
spawn
shit.
again.
Everybody understands it. Everybody agreed
actually-
on the loot terms. You know what I mean? It was talked about
It is
over
2 in
many
the morning
different
here.
groups and
I gotta
whatnot.
go
Yeah.
to 5, so
You're-
I need to
You're
get
fine,
fed.
man. Nah, take off, man. You're good. You're good.
All right, but hey, I appreciate the group and appreciate the help.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody else rolling out? You staying with us,
I'm
Frendar?
staying.
All right.
Yep, I'm staying.
Yeah, we'll tag team these boars then out here. These are good. This is good XP.
You're
I
gonna
got this-
tag
I
team
got-
a boar, huh?
Oh yeah,
That's
man.
right.
Airtight.
Ooh, look out. Wee, piggy, wee.
That's right, man.
Start.
Well, you
I'm
got
two-handed.
Piggy, you got a pretty mouth.
Bad piggy.
They come and make them like it.
So the Godiva recruits.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to go over there and flash con them. Like,
What? You want to know what their level is?
yeah, because I like is
They're
there
gonna be.
can you solo the recruits, the weaker one?
Yeah. All those guys are soloable. The main
Okay.
problem with those guys, that particular camp, is
Is
it's
the
very full. So you're gonna
Right.
if you aggro one, you're gonna aggro three a lot of times. So you gotta
Right.
kind of be patient, and get those things going. I'm gonna take us off of loot mode.
Can we get like a 3-minute break? Find a safe spot
No.
real quick.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right, so yeah, let's find a safe spot real quick.
Hey, how do I cancel round robin? I don't necessarily want to, but I was just how I can cancel that or change it to
Wouldn't
the
you
other
just do loot mode free for all?
Oh, okay. Do I have to type free for all or do I type FFA?
I don't know. I've never set it. I always set it to round robin.
Okay, cool. It's free for all now. I'll be
What you guys
right back.
doing? What you guys doing?
We're just over here XPing off of these boars and bears and hobgoblins.
I'm doing nothing. I haven't done anything for 2 hours and 2 minutes.
See, doesn't it feel good to go on vacation?
I really need to know what I actually is worth keeping in my bank and what's not, because my bank is filling up and I have boxes.
So Shinzar is our bank guy, I think. Is that right, Shinzar? He's our bank roller bank. And if you bring in the mats, he can make your boxes for you, and he'll make them for you real cheap.
I'll meet in town with my other character called Your Shit Is Gone, and you hand it to him, and he will log out, and your shit is gone.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. That's how you know. But yeah, we'll get you some boxes and stuff like that to make it easier. And he can make the 18s, 6. He's got a bunch of 16s right now still, right? Or did you get rid of all those? Or maybe it's Ekday that's got that. Anyway.
How many boxes can you have? Can you just fill your inventory with boxes?
Oh yeah, you can. Well,
You won't be able to move.
Inventory. Your bank inventory.
No, I'm
Your
talking about
bank
the bank inventory. Yeah.
Yeah, your bank. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
go
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
24, I do believe it is.
Yep.
I got to make someone 24 boxes for their warrior.
Already did.
Oh,
No, you haven't.
never mind.
You haven't made me my boxes yet, no.
All right.
I'm not ever going to play them. I don't have enough time to play the one I'm playing.
Yeah, I was supposed to go into work. I ended up going to the emergency room.
Oh no, what happened, man?
Nasty virus.
Oh jeez, dude.
No, not the plague. Just the standard virus. I got a
Hanging out
throat
with-
infection.
Hanging out with Magic Johnson again.
Yeah. All right,
Not
guys.
that kind
You have
of
a good night.
virus.
Later.
Not that kind of virus.
Yeah, no, just
All right, I'm back.
Sounds good. We got a boar here for you, or a stag.
what level are you guys out playing with?
9s and 10s. Yeah.
We're trying to get that cussed about going into the next area.
See what I got.
So we can just go. We're not really doing a hard group pull. So let's just go hog wild. You pull until you want to stop, or until he says he's out of mana. There you go. Blackberry bush. Roll up this hill right here, and there'll be bears and such right here. There's a boar right here. And there's got his spear. Loot away, boys. If you want to skin that, you can skin it. If you need the skinning. We got another boar right here.
I just skinned for the money.
You guys up at Boar Alley?
Nah, we're at the top plateau, just down from Manor.
Okay.
Back there, where the little small hobgoblin cave is.
What you guys playing with?
A rogue, a cleric, and a paladin. If you want to jump down here with us with one of your alts, that's fine.
You mean a two-handed warrior?
A two-handed warrior. My bad.
Yeah. Fucking with you.
What level?
Back here.
What level again?
Like 9, 10, 11, right around there. I guess it's back the range of.
I think. Let's see what I got. In that level range. I got a 7 monk, 7 cleric.
There you go. Monk would be great. It's a good chance to do some monk stuff.
Yeah.
You'd be able to DPS with these guys. He can hold aggro.
Oh yeah, I do.
Well, he might be able to hold aggro. I forgot your monk's pretty twinked.
Not really. Many times he's died.
It's just with a two-handed, it's easier to hold aggro because you do more damage.
Yeah.
And you said you got a two-hander up there?
Yep.
Yeah. We got Rykon for cleric, but he's not in. Did he say why he wasn't in Discord?
No.
I'm just gonna
maybe
assume.
it's just having one of those. You know, he probably doesn't want to get on tonight.
I'm just
We
gonna
all
assume
have those days.
I'm gonna assume he's Chinese.
That's funny.
Ren, you how Ren?
Tubuku, Mr. Black Man.
I haven't spoken Mandarin in 10 years, 15 years. I lived in Shanghai for about a year.
No.
Pretty fun. It was a good spot. Hold on now, Nina.
Sente.
Good contact.
Alright.
Can I get you a tissue for that?
Let's go ahead and keep moving. We're not gonna camp in one spot. We're gonna
move and flow.
Yeah.
Okay. You mean genocide, actually?
Yeah, we're exactly we're trying to we're cleansing the ecosystem here.
Yes, we're just doing.
Well, we've been sitting here and
I'm doing my part.
steadily streaming for
Still
over
could be
2
maybe a
hours
bear,
now,
maybe a
and
bear, but he still has to eat things alive because he's a bear.
That's right. That's right. There you go. Blackberry bush. There's an ash tree over here to the left if you need it.
Yeah.
Lots of ash trees spawn up in here. Cotton spawns over here. A lot of tier 2 mats.
All right, so we got a cleric and a what?
Cleric, you're a paladin, or are you? Is that right?
I'm a warrior.
Oh, warrior. My apologies. It was Ruckus was the paladin, right?
Yeah, Ruckus was paladin.
That's what it was. All right, I got a guy right
Two-handed
here.
warrior? You say it was a two-handed warrior?
Yep. He's a two-handed warrior. Yep.
All right, bringing a toy.
And then I've got the rogue.
Yeah, you can get experimental. You don't have to go strict.
Oh yeah.
That's what I like about the game is that you can actually get experimental with it with builds, and then actually be viable.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get a lot better with. Nobody wants this ash tree. I'm gonna go ahead and take it then.
Go ahead, take it, buddy.
All right. The masteries. Masteries are gonna really round that out even further.
Mm-hmm.
Got a yellow deer here next to me at this tree.
we'll stop peeing on it.
Yeah, it's too late.
How's the computer build going?
Kicking it off.
That's cool.
Oh, I finished that first build up.
We can go pretty freewheeling on these.
Are you feeling better though?
Not really, but about 4 hours we are for them to go. Well, it's not the viruses going around.
That's a plus. You got a brand new novel virus.
At least you can be original with what kills you, yeah.
That's right, man. That which does not kill me makes me miserable.
Yeah.
Got a boar here, yellow.
If it's something original and I can name it, you know what I'm gonna name it. Told you
I
was
do
sick
every
virus.
single time, and then I flush it.
Told you I was sick virus.
Yeah, there you go.
What killed him? I told you I was sick.
Right. I'm sick too. We're all a little sick.
Yeah, I thought it was strep, and my wife came home from work and goes, "Let's go to the hospital." Like, fuck. All right.
Yeah, you don't want to play around with that for sure. You live in the middle of the country or East Coast?
St. Louis.
Where?
St. Louis, he said.
It's nowhere.
It's
It's a
It'd be the
shithole.
taint of Missouri.
Gotcha. Right in
Mm.
the center. He's dead.
Boy, that
center,
smells
dead
yummy. The taint of Missouri.
I lived in America's Wang for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, love it. I love America's
Florida's a
Wang.
great place.
I'm from. In that case, I'm from the Dick route.
You're from the Dick route. Oh, yeah. You gotta have a base, man. You're our base.
That's
You
right.
got
That's
us.
right. That's right.
We're the
loin-
only reason why we're able to hang freely is because
That's
of
right. I'm all about the loins.
you.
Gird up
Now
your
I'm in
loins, boys.
now I'm in Oklahoma, and so I'm basically the belly button.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a lot of lint here, man. A lot of lint.
No. Okies are their own thing altogether.
I'm not Poland. Go ahead and come up here and kill it.
Oh yeah, sorry.
The best way to describe how to get to St. Louis is you go up the Mississippi, and when you stop hearing banjos, you're there.
Is he healing you instantly? Because I don't understand why that boar is instantly trying to.
I
go
know,
after
right?
that.
You're like, it's going straight for him.
Yeah, it does not like that he's.
Everybody thinks it's banjos, but let me tell you what, if you're deep in the forest on a cold and shitty night up in the mountains in some
Banjo's
trees,
my favorite character.
you want to hear a banjo and not a fiddle.
Yeah.
Follow the
seen,
banjo. There's a party. The fiddle is wrong.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear whistling.
But what if it's fiddler on the roof? You know, just lost.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Definitely, if it's fiddler on the roof, run like hell.
If you hear the words, you sure do have a pretty mouth. Run.
I've done that. I've shot that river probably 30 times at least. That section, the section 4 of Chattooga.
In West Virginia?
No, it's in North Georgia Mountains. Section 4 is right there off the Georgia Mountain, North Georgia. I'm from Atlanta. Well, Atlanta area. That's what we call it, Atlanta. Got us another bar. Got us another bar over here. You guys skin grizz? Skin that one. I'll be right back. I'll bring you another.
Well, not a whole lot going on, so.
They were doing orcs earlier. I have no clue what they're doing now.
Oh, they're deep. They went into HC, I do believe. They're down there. They had themselves in another chat channel.
Yeah. Yellow bat right here.
Hold on, let's get in this bear.
Get in some grizz. Good
An
job, Pilgrim.
incident earlier with Dana.
Oh no, what happened?
You know how I joke around with everybody.
I didn't know who it was, but I heard that something. Yeah.
I joke around with everyone, and I give them hell.
Sure.
Did you touch his no square?
You got a little tender on that one.
Yeah, I apologized, and I admit I was in the wrong.
Was it a Muslim joke, a Jew joke? What was it?
An Alt F4 joke.
Did they actually do Alt F4?
I think so.
Oh,
that would probably upset them.
Yeah.
Why? What's that do?
Yeah, you would think that most people would know about that if they've been gaming for a while.
There's a guy named Huggin.
He probably did know. That's the only thing is we're getting old enough to where we might have known that at one point, but we don't anymore.
Right.
We forgot.
Who's the paladin?
We're getting forgetful.
I'm not a paladin. I am a.
How about that?
Looking good. Get you some hookups there, Doc. I'll carry you through until through Manor and starting orcs. All right. Got another bear over there. Hunt some grizz.
So,
Spider.
this has been a great stream.
Boyda. He's
That's a
blue.
big
We can
one.
kill him. Yeah, let's kill him. Let's kill it. Let's anything dark blue or better, we'll give it a go. We'll give it what for?
I mean, I don't really have anything else that I want to play. I don't want to go running down through a field soloing.
I've got us on free for all loot, so unless if you do care about something, please say something. We're not. I'm really just here for the XP. I figure that speeds us up the most in this situation because we're not really loot. It's not really a loot intensive thing.
And all the epic gear that drops off of these.
Yeah, well, the only thing that would drop off one of these that I would really be like sad if I didn't get would be that skin. But I'm so jaded that I don't think it's ever gonna drop. So I'm not even looking now. Got us a new boar right here, brand new boar, ready to die. Auction it off. I got a cousin who's an auctioneer, and at Thanksgiving he'll auction off the turkey. It's literally the kids love it, and I kind of confess I think I like it too. It really gives me a tickle. Tickles me fancy. There we go, another dead one.
I must skin.
I'll skin this one.
Sweet. 4.
Yeah, this is a good this is a good place to like. What I usually do is I'm bound in Thornfast, and I've got a pattern. I walk all the way up here, and this is where I end, like with grabbing resources. Then
From the hobgoblins
I'll
on the
unstuck
stairs
that.
all the way to here.
Oh yeah, that's good. Then I unstuck back, unload, and go again.
Takes me an hour to run.
I am got too much on me. We're at the unstuck.
An hour to run what?
Okay, we'll unstuck. We can unstuck and
From-
then unload.
From the
He just
hobgoblins.
got here. Yeah, go ahead. We could probably kill these without you, and you just unstuck, and we'll keep fighting these.
Gotcha.
And then when you get back, and that'll
The
be
hobgoblins on the stairs outside of town to
Yeah.
up here by the manor.
good. That's
See,
good.
monks can kind of pretty much be dodge tanks anyway. So.
Where's our Rykon? Is he at? All right.
I got so far to run. 'Cause my stone's out on the road.
Yeah. Yeah. But you do know the way now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, you want that?
Yeah, I gave him a two-handed great maul.
Oh, good.
Ooh, more two-handed action.
Wow, I can't help myself. It's genetics.
I understand completely.
Now I'm overloaded. All right, I'm gonna go back. You guys stay here. We'll return shortly. We'll return shortly. Drop all this stuff off in here.
There's lots of bears out of
Rotation.
here.
Oh yeah, it takes a while. Not as
It's
long
a
as you
rabid.
think, though, if you go straight down the road, though.
So
If you get
definitely
distracted,
attack me.
It's gonna take a long time. Oh, a shiny.
Yeah. Oh, that almost pulled me off.
See, told you. But yeah,
Got that.
we're not
bug.
doing too bad. I've gotten
It's
3 bubs
bad.
of X. I've gotten 3 bubs of XP since we started doing this. I mean, it's not flying off the shelves, but
No,
we
we're
kinda-
doing
we
pretty
kinda
good on that.
yeah, and we got a good
We really-
foundation of another group kind of forming. That's what
And
you
to be
want
honest,
to do.
we're really not even moving that fast.
Yeah, we're just.
We really could bump it up if we wanted to.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm in very easygoing mode. I had a busy day today, and I literally woke up about.
I know. I'm in the same, dude. I got punched in the face twice today at work. So.
Oh, jeez. What do you do for work? We're living.
Oh.
He's a boxer.
I'm a manager at a Dollar General.
Damn.
How do you get punched in the fucking face at Dollar General?
Yeah, no kidding. You need a bouncer.
Thieves.
Ah, dude, that blows.
Yeah.
What did he
Wow.
say?
A normal
Bees.
bear trap.
Beans?
What part of
No,
what part of the
thieves.
country? Yeah. What
Oh,
part of the country
thieves.
is it?
Left side of my mouth is swollen right now, guys. Sorry if I
Yeah,
can't
no
talk proper.
shit, dude. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
But
Hey,
nah,
look,
I got
normal bear pelt.
Cops get them.
nah. They got away. See, if
Did
I
they just-
here's the thing. Here's the thing. If any of this gets reported or gets on reported on camera, I get fired, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're on my stream, so
Oh yeah. You don't
don't
have
say
anything-
your name or the business name.
Oh no, won't say that at all. No. Didn't know that.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if that they will find my fucking stream of like 3 people looking at it.
No, here's the thing. I know the public's with me on this. Dude, they'd rather me if I can
100%.
take care of business, because the thieves just keep coming back until you make it hard on them, and they have to start recalculating just how easy it
right.
is to rip off
That's
from my
right.
store.
You
Yeah.
see-
And
They wanna-
thieves
yeah,
not only steal goods and services, they steal customers because customers don't want to come back because
Yeah.
they don't want to
Sure.
see that. They're afraid that, well, when they're done robbing the shelf, they're going to rob my purse, they're going to rob my wallet.
The
Yeah.
parking lot's right there, man. Those guys just go out there and get a little
Yeah.
extra.
Set
So, I
hard
mean,
on.
I just do what I can for the most part. Sometimes I get punched in the face. Sometimes, I get my knee busted in. But I'm pretty cool with my head manager. So,
That's good.
like, yeah, I get time to rest if it gets that bad.
That blows, man.
Yeah, but I'm also one of those high. Like, I hate when morals crumble.
Yeah, dude. No, hey,
If
And you
everyone
got-
stops, right? I'll put it this
Right.
way: if everyone stops, it won't reverse. You gotta have someone who's willing to take the punches to make people like, that's just not right. I'm gonna start doing the same. And that's what's been happening.
absolutely. No, you're 100% accurate, man.
Like, the only thing that scares customers about like trying to intervene, for the most part, is goddamn the stupid laws.
Yep.
About
Yeah, sometimes the cops will arrest them.
Protecting the criminals, yeah, something protects the
Mhm.
criminals. 100% accurate, son.
It used to be back in the day, they had blanket laws
Dude,
on the books in every state, held up in federal court, called the Good Samaritan laws. And slowly but surely, crazy Marxists and lunatics have disintegrated those protections for people helping you.
I believe it. Offer some more money. It'll be spent off somewhere where they rip off from.
Eventually, the cities won't have any. They won't have any businesses left. Then what are they going to do?
I benefit from the chaotic nature of civilized society. We're too busy worried about like who's going to rob me, what's going to happen, what's happening around me. We're not paying attention to what they're doing. And then they say we're going to help, and whatever they do to help makes it worse, and
Mhm.
it costs 10 times more.
Oh, it's the central banking system that causes every woe and every problem you're talking about.
I've been
Fiat
going to sleep
money.
every night for the last month listening to the the creature from Jekyll Island.
Mm-hmm. That is your enemy. Oh yeah, you want me to recite it to you?
Yeah.
I'm old, brother. I'm old. I've been doing this from back in the day. Here's how old I am. I was stand on a street corner with pamphlets and CDs talking about Bill Cooper. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, Pale Horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, behold a pale horse.
And they shot his ass to death in his front lawn.
Sure did.
God
Killed him
damn.
dead. Yep.
Yeah, they baited him out of his house, and then they cut him off with several police vehicles. It was the cops. Shot him to death.
They did the same thing to those ranchers. What was the name of that family? The Bundy family? Bundy
Several of
Ranch?
them. Well,
Yeah,
it
they shot a
depends.
bunch.
That's
They
just
shot-
one. Ruby Ridge was another.
Yeah.
Ruby Ridge, the
dad had
FBI shot the mom holding the baby and killed her. She was dead before the baby hit the ground.
Did Ruby Ridge happen before or after Waco? I can't remember. The order
Yeah,
of that.
My dad
little,
had,
little
dude, I
before.
grew up with my dad
It was
having
right around that same
footage,
time.
uncensored footage of Waco.
Yeah.
Well, Waco's nasty. Here we go. Let me get myself banned from YouTube. So let me just tell it right. Let me look right in the camera.
Oh,
I
Sorry.
actually.
yeah.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not that type of CEO. I don't buckle to shit like that.
Nope.
The reality
Oh, well.
is you literally saw them light the building on fire, and then in the night vision footage that they let fucking slip out, you saw the armored personnel carrier roll up at about 58, 60 miles an hour with the back door open. Two agents roll out the back of the APC at the back door of the complex, and they proceed to lay machine gun fire into the back door to pin the women and children in the building so they burnt to death.
That's pretty evil.
That's
My
raw
dad
dog,
buried that
bitches.
tape.
Go ahead. Kick
Yeah,
me off
my
YouTube.
dad
I said
buried
it.
That tape that was sent to him of that. Buried it.
And you know,
What's crazy-
and here's another thing, YouTube. All the things we talked about all around one piece of shit, okay, called Agent Dan fucking Love. He ran every one of those engagements. He killed every one of those people. Go fuck yourselves.
No doubt, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about the truth, brother. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm a nobody. If my company never gets off the ground, fuck it, I don't care. I'm not gonna lie.
It is what it is. I understand. You'll get more people that actually solid with you. The way you.
And let me tell you what, that other guy, I forget his name now. Were they?
Help from YouTube. I'm just letting you know that I've seen the game since 2014 when the shit really started to change.
Yeah. Oh well, look at remember when the Bundys were in their little caravan and they were going to go see that one sheriff and they cut the caravan off and the old guy unarmed saw the machine gun guys in the tree line and he ran away from the vehicle with the women and children in it and they shot him to death in the street.
Yep.
97 rounds went into that vehicle.
Claimed he was going for his gun.
Yep, that old guy in the jean jacket.
Make no mistake, the state will kill you because you're inconvenient. There was nothing really to gain from that. The only thing they got, I mean, that's the thing, is it was so petty on the state's complaint.
Fear.
It was ridiculous.
It's fear.
All they can do is try and argue principle with dumb law.
Well, you look at it, they can only go. They've only been able to go so far in the U.S. because they're still pretty afraid of us because of the armed population. They're afraid
really.
They're afraid they're going to set that off.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
Really.
No, I agree that it's not. I would have. Forefathers would have gone off way before now.
Oh God, yeah.
Most people don't even know.
But everybody's gotten comfortable, and comfort is the enemy of action like that. So
Here's how old I am. Here's the reality. The last decent generation was in the 90s. And I mean, before then, they were in their late 20s, 30s, and early 40s in the 90s. Because most people don't know. They see some hearings and whatnot and little clips and blurbs every now and again. But most people don't know the darkest day in recent American history where a mom and the FBI and ATF squared off in open green, gun to gun. And if you don't know who Mom is, they're the militia of Montana. And they came in 1995, and when the FBI and the ATF rolled out there with their 1,300 dudes, and they were fucking surrounded with 10,000 armed men.
Yeah.
And we got a guy wanting to join us. Vomius.
Have him send me a tell, so that I can see how to spell it.
Gotcha. Tugging, right?
Shenzar. Shenzar. That's who I am.
Why does everyone think that I'm a freaking officer? I'm not.
Because you're on all the time. So they want you to be.
Just because I have no life.
But yeah, in the late 80s and the early 90s, what it all boiled down to is they took operational ordnance. Now, if you know anything about strategic asymmetrical warfare, if you're a combat veteran, you'll know what ordnance does and how important it is. Well, they made it illegal in this country. It used to be you could privately own your own ordnance. Hand grenades, thumpers, didn't matter. That's what the Second Amendment's about. It's about you to be able to, for the individual common citizen, to be on a war footing. It doesn't have anything to do with hunting. So you have to go read Posse Comitatus, which, see, this is a dual-pronged attack. Neither the Republicans nor the Democrats give a shit about you. They're not going to fix a damn thing. Donald Trump is not going to stop printing fiat because the banks own you.
You need a good laugh.
Yeah, I've needed one for decades, bro.
40 millimeter is
howitzer. Can I have
grenade, but a 37 millimeter is considered a flare gun.
Yep.
And is legal.
That's pretty funny.
Well, as long as I can't see, here's the as long as I can't project a flame further than 11 feet. It's not a flamethrower. It's a lighter.
This is true.
This is interesting. Learning a lot today.
We're experts.
I mean, I was in the army, but I was transportation. I can tell you a lot about logistics.
You still had basic training.
How odd they can be. I'll tell you that one. Like when they're hiding shit through routes. Pretty sure.
11 Bravo.
Oh, yeah.
I did biscuits and gravy.
Now you're making me hungry.
So, I mean,
I told him to send you a intelligence czar and nothing.
he asked me, Vomius, VOOM.
Yep.
He sent me a tell for a group invite, not a guild invite.
I was talking about a group. That's what saying we had
Oh,
one person asking to be in the
that's
group.
right. Yeah, I'm in the.
But
yeah,
if
man.
don't we have to have him in the guild to get?
No, we don't have to. You.
The reason I didn't earlier is because we were going over stuff, and I didn't want to have like some extra person who wasn't interested. You know what I mean? That wasn't interested. I was like, yeah, I was like, we're kind of doing a little bit of basic stuff, a little bonding.
He's already
Who
in
am I
a guild.
inviting? What's the name?
VOMIUS.
Yeah.
Remus.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Remus, I hardly knew him.
Remus and Tuggan.
I should be. I'm going to be WRECK, and then my last
Remus
name.
Rectum.
Rectum.
Did you guys jump over to the island? No.
I mean, I have no faith that anything's really going to change.
Well,
we're still
one
going to
thing's
print
about
paper
tomorrow.
money tomorrow.
Yeah. It's like you made a new friend.
Somebody's down here killing bears.
We're up here killing bears.
Well, it ain't me. What do you want, honey? My cat's trying to get on the stream.
Sneaky got us snowberries.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
So I thought in the past that there was probably no way that we were going to ever be able to rid ourselves of fiat until it just completely collapsed, and even then it would not last long. It would go back to fiat because that's just the nature of every single government in every single portion of history. If you get the chance to print it, you will print it. But
Yeah, that's why wise people trade their fiat for real world asset.
the advent.
That's why I like Volkswagen.
The advent of crypto has kind of given me some hope.
Crypto is fiat.
It can't be fiat. If you
It
can't
is.
print-
It's generated out of nothing. Look, the whole idea or the reason why gold became something.
Okay.
It was the hardest thing to acquire. For something to hold a intrinsical value, there has to be blood, sweat,
So wait,
equity
wait.
involved in it.
So yes, crypto is
It's
out of
backed
nothing.
by
It is
nothing.
a selected. Exactly. You can say the same thing about anything that's recorded on a piece of paper.
So
right?
now here's number two. What is its natural production value? As in, what can you turn Bitcoin? What can I mold Bitcoin into?
So, real quick.
Nothing, because it doesn't exist.
It's a currency. It is not money.
Correct. It's a fiat currency.
It's a currency, but no, it's not a fiat currency in the sense of unlimited supply. It is a finite supply, which is.
Is it a fictional thing? I can open up another Bitcoin tomorrow and call it Trickcoin and Gitcoin and Hepcoin and just keep selling you the idea, which is coming to you called Ripple. It's coming from the government. Then they're going to outlaw everything else because they've wanted the blockchain all along. It is the digital ledger. No one can escape.
So, for instance, just use the example of Bitcoin. What people choose to use to transact between each other, right? That's the currency, because what will be what people use. They'll have to outlaw every other currency, which you're saying, but it'll be almost, if it's untraceable, then it's almost impossible. You know, it's between two people. I think that
You have that right now.
There is a hope that is probably your best bet.
The
to
government
curtail
declassified gold and silver as tradable money They basically virtually made you using it as money illegal. But it has all of those properties and principles, and no one switched over. They all bend the knee. They all worship the dollar.
You ever trade anything for gold?
Yep, all the time.
Okay. So they didn't stop you, did they?
No, because
So like said,
I know
like
the
I said,
difference.
That's okay. And people who know the difference trade. It's the same thing with crypto. Crypto, though, is more secure because, one, it's accessible to individuals to trade between each other. It's all about how do I get you to give me the value of your labor without actually doing a one-for-one trade, especially if I don't need what you have right away, right? If you're a plumber and I don't have a broken toilet or a pipe that needs to be laid, whatever, then how are you ever going to trade with me, right? You got to wait till like one time a year that you and I trade, and I'll give you eggs. Say I'm an egg producer, just to keep it unlimited. No, what you do is you have to have something that represents the labor that you had in some manner or fashion. And you say, I'm willing to trade a portion of my labor for this amount of.
The only reason why Bitcoin works in that situation is good faith, confidence game. It is not real wealth. It is not been respect.
The reason it is useful in that sense, just like you just described, is that two people know that it can't be counterfeited. I can't just make up Bitcoin, right? That's why it's valuable. It's not because it's not fiat, right? Fiat is if they produced fiat, if they produced the American dollar the way that Bitcoin is, we wouldn't have the problem we have now, right? You see what I'm saying? If the dollar, but the reason the dollar cannot compete with it is a Bitcoin is it's so divisible. Instead of 99 cents out of a dollar, it's 999,000 out of a dollar, right? I can break it up that much. I get to break it up then.
I can endlessly fracture the bit.
It's not endless. It's not
yes, it's endless. I can make up the infinite loop of fracturization. I can also tomorrow clone the coin, give it a different name.
You can't clone the coin.
You selling hype. I get it. I know why you want it so bad. But it's just, if you can't put your Bitcoin on the table and bend it, bang it, or mold it into a tool or do something with it, and it has to have all 5 seats, and gold is the only one that does. Silver is the only one that does. Bitcoin only holds 2. It is not real. You can believe whatever you want, and you can invest in it. Feel free. I will never promote Bitcoin, ever. Because the blockchain is what MIT set out to make in the first place. It is what the CIA agents wanted, and it is what the banks wanted, because it is the digital ledger of taxation hell you can never escape. Period. Right. That's why everyone who talked all their trash when I was on the opposite side, and everybody's like, oh, it's independent, it's freedom, you're this, that, and another. And then that next season, 150,000 letters went out saying, pay your Bitcoin bill, here's what you owe. How did they know? Because it's just as centralized, just as controlled as everyone else. When the tax man cometh, you will bark.
So you're not going to, and there's no way of escaping taxes in any society, right?
Sure there is.
Oh, come on. If you're going to live in a society, they're going to come after you for taxes. I'm saying the escape from taxes, you're not escaping it. You're going to have to confront it at some point. If you don't want to pay your taxes, and that's fine. I believe me, I'm not Mr. I'm not a tax. I'm just saying that it's how they fund everything. It's how they try to maintain control. All that. I'm 100% on that.
It's not how they pay for anything. They don't pay for anything with your taxes. Don't pay for anything. Not one plug nickel of nothing. Your taxes are a joke. They're a process of enslavement.
Right.
Tax is theft. They could tariff the entire system. This is where my original expertise is in government. I've read every government document, every procedure for like the last 400 years. I've been a member of Mensa since the age of 7. I've covered this. These are mechanisms of slavery, nothing more. Can your society exist without it? Yes. It wasn't until recently that the entire government collected zero taxation, and it was all paid for by tariffs by other nations. You paid nothing because you were a king. Now you're a tax slave. We can argue all day long. It won't change anything.
Well, I'm not arguing for taxes. I was just talking about the currency. That's all I was.
Yeah, well, Bitcoin will not. It won't set you free. I'm sorry.
Correct. Yeah. No, I don't think it'll set you free. I just think that it's.
There's only one precious metal that will set you free. Two, but you're gonna need the second one after you have the first one. The first one's gold, and the second one's lead.
Yeah.
It's like the Wizard of Oz was based off of us going from the bimetal system to the gold standard.
That's what most people don't even know. They propagandize that shit. But if you go get the original 1811 book and you read it, most people think it's the Wizard of Oz. No, it's the Wizard of Ounces. It's an entire book of telling you about never, ever, ever getting anything as money or wealth that human beings don't sweat for. Human beings don't sweat for Bitcoin. Nobody believes.
Sweaty guys peddling Bitcoin.
Oh yeah. I've seen some seriously drippy neckbeards.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Buy Sheeb, so might go up.
It's an age thing, and the education system has changed so much. Government education has produced exactly what they want, and I protested against it from the 80s through the 90s, and I lost, man. That is the bottom line. My ideology, freedom, liberty, it all lost. Your last great hope was Ron Paul, really. And they cheated him in broad daylight and threw his old ass out in the street and laughed at him with a camera in his face.
Yeah, I was 18 during that. I mean, not 18. I was 21 during that. I was for the man.
He had 7% of the vote legally by law. The sheriff's office should have busted down the door and forced his seats to be given to him. And he was pushed out into the street and laughed at.
Yeah, they refused to give him any kind of coverage, too.
He just wasn't a big enough wolf. See, you need somebody with teeth, not just the right answers. He was a really nice man. He cared about everybody.
He's still alive.
Yeah, but
still alive, man.
I don't think he can hold the office any longer, though. You know.
He's not holding the office. No, he's not holding the office. He still puts out his newsletter and everything. He still does some good work.
Oh, I watch his weekly show.
Look what we've had in office. Trust me, he's still got time.
Man. See for like Rand's kids if anything's coming from that family.
His suit is even starting to look pretty big on him when he does his shows. You can see he's shrinking underneath his clothes.
I don't know what it is about Kentucky, but I got a lot of respect for Thomas Massey also.
Isn't
The Federal Reserve must go. It must
right
die.
Yellow killing. You guys killing something? Okay.
No, for all my viewers out there, all three of you, that's my advice of the day. End the Fed. Nothing else. If you end the Fed, the wars will stop. The border problem will stop. It'll all come to an end. Go back to the tariff and gold standard.
I'm a little more bloodthirsty than that. I don't want to end the Fed. I want to audit the Fed. I want to find out what they've been up to. And
I don't care. Audit them, arrest them, drag them out, hang them. I don't care what gets you to the Fed being ended. You can have all the jollies you want as long as it's not cruel and unusual punishment. That's in the Constitution. But have at it. Drag them out, put them on public trial.
They'll try to throw us in a war before that shit even gets to it.
Yeah, if they pass a bill to audit the Fed, they better include money for scaffolding. That's all I gotta say.
Well, hey, here's the thing.
Dudes grouping up, actually.
What is an audit?
They'll throw us in a war.
I mean, what's an audit? Hey, tell me where all your money went. I'm the Pentagon. What money? Congress. $1 trillion. Pentagon. I don't know where the fuck $1 trillion went. Congress. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for telling us you didn't know.
So here's something. Just like every bureaucrat that's ever existed, they're lazy as fuck. They have no imagination. They're going to try the same thing they've always tried. And the thing is that people won't go this time. What are they going to do when we don't go?
That's what I'm getting from everyone is that, fuck that, we ain't going this time.
My family served. I was the first one not to serve in our family.
It's quite simple. The Germans walked in, they kicked in the front door, and they said, "Oh, you won't serve? Oh, sprechen Sie Mama goes to jail because she's harboring a fugitive. Lock her up, and the SS will cart her away." The evil governments only answer to one thing. Chairman Mao got one thing right. Political power comes from the barrel of a gun.
Yeah. Talk, talk, talk. Fight, fight, fight. Talk, talk, talk.
Yep.
So the
tyrants don't ever respect you till you shoot them in the face.
They have no imagination. They have no concept of what they're dealing with. That's why Trump threw them off so hard. That's why this whole thing's thrown them off so hard. They really are. They're expecting same. This people have all. This is the way they've always done it. This doesn't follow regulations. They don't have a little book, a procedure for it. They don't know how to deal with it.
Okay.
So what they did was they broke. Look at how crazy they are. Do you think how insane it is that they were so brazen? With
Anyone need a belt?
Well, I got a question, and let me preface it because maybe you're the right guy to tell me because it sounds like you might be.
Yeah.
I understand the Democrats. I understand the Green Party, right? I understand all that. I know who they are. They're all Marxist of one flavor or another.
Yeah.
How about you explain to me how the Republicans aren't Marxist?
You mean nowadays Republicans?
I would say
you're all Marxists.
As far as how the Republican Marxists, I don't think they're Marxist in that in the sense that if that would be their ideology. I do think they're autocrats. I do think there's some lazy ass fuckers. I think they're statists, right? But as far as Marxism is like the window dressing for them maintaining control, right? Even Marxists, the higher level you go up on a Marxist, they're not a Marxist, right?
Yes, they all believe in Marxism, and they force it upon you because they are the priests. And they separate themselves.
Low IQ people. Marxism is how you get low IQ people to do what you want them to.
Correct. That's why your society is Marxist.
Preaching capital. There's only 50% of the people that really believe that. The other 50% of the people, the higher IQ people above average IQ, what persuades them is promising them goodwill and liberty, the thing that is true. And
freedom,
then
independence.
every time, look at how many times Republicans have all the power they need to enact some change. I'm not saying everything we want, but something, right? It took them for 40 years. They kept telling us that they were anti-abortion. They were going to stop abortion. They were going to do this. And then for 40 years, you'd get a Republican president. You get a majority in the House, a majority in the Senate. Nothing would change. Then they would appoint their judges. And magically, every judge they got, he'd go in a hardcore constitutionalist, and then within 10 years the rulings start really rolling in. And when it really came time, like they would give us a little free speech here, they would give us a little bit of gun relief here, but when it really came time, when it was a significant principle that was going to have ripple effects, they wouldn't do. The judge would fail us. Well, all of a sudden, that's what I'm saying is those are the statists. They would do things that would consolidate power into those people's hands. Now, what's going on now? What is different? What is somewhat hopeful? And again, nobody's coming to rescue it. We're not getting rescued. We're having to do this ourselves, and we're having to relearn how to do it for a lot of people, right? So what's going on now is look at the judges we've got now. We have Amy Barrett. We have occasionally they slip up, and you can make an argument that they make a principled stand for the little thing, but it's not the most important things, right? They really screwed them by taking away Roe. They took away Roe. Roe was their tool. Yeah, Roe was their tool. They needed.
If you actually go and you get out Black's Law Dictionary and you start looking at pre-1871 Constitution, and they're all you're all far right-wing lunatics. Yeah, every one of you are Marxists. The whole entire top to bottom, all the voting people, all the government, all the structure, your banking system is usury. Okay, it's one of the major cornerstones of Marxism. We can go down the line. All your safety nets, your education system, your energy system, it's all Marxism from top to bottom. You can fracture it into progressives and you can fracture it into these little names, but it's all crap Marxism. See, here's the reality. George W. Bush attempted to do it with Posse Comitatus. If you read Posse Comitatus, the reason why it was ratified into being part of the original Constitution is it told you exactly what you were supposed to do how you are supposed to police your own communities, how you are not supposed to make badged officials. You are not. They told you all the things not to do, and we don't care. We don't pay any attention to it because we're lazy pieces of crap. So we give that over to cops. But it tells you this whole idea of the Second Amendment. If you don't have ordinance, this is the bottom line. If you do not have ordinance and the right to ordinance, you have no Second Amendment.
Are we missing somebody?
Yeah, we're me and Riker were back here, bud.
You're back at the base?
No.
In that case, I'm dead.
That's why they don't want to hear it.
We're not back at the base. So we continued on through. You like turned around or something like that.
Yeah, we're
Here's
getting the repops.
Big lesson of the day. In 1813, the Rothschilds had a huge meeting with all the European brokers and bankers, and he gave a speech. And the reason why it's not educated in your textbooks is because it's what led to the creature on Jack Island. And the Rothschilds stood in front of everybody and said, I don't give a shit who you elect to pass what you so-called laws. As long as I have the right to create your money, I rule.
Yeah, you control the money, you control the nations, control the world.
Your central bank system is a bunch of bankers that come from a nation in the sand. And when you deal with that, you'll fix a lot of things. But old Trumpy Dump, he ain't fixing that.
He who controls the spice controls the galaxy.
Yes.
He's got a good comfort on that one.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, and they do.
So I think that there is. So how many colonists resisted? You know, it was a small group. Usually, it's a small group of radical right wingers, right? I'm totally fine with that.
No, that is
Anyway,
see. Okay, stop. Here's the whole idea. This is government education. Let me show you how this works. Radical right winger, okay, and the original founders are the furthest thing from being equal. Okay, if a government is in your bedroom, if it's in your bank account, it's in every single thing. That's a totalitarian government. All totalitarian governments are right wing. A left wing radical is me.
I was being sarcastic. Anyway, what I was saying is that what they would call a radical right winger, right?
Oh yeah, it's because they teach you the circular logic.
Right. So that's what I was saying. It's a small group of radical right wingers by their definition, right? Were what it took to overthrow them. And in the same respect, I mean, they look how hard. What I'm saying is do you think that they wanted what we have now? Do you think they've been trying? I mean, they have literally shot at him. They've literally tried to throw him in jail. They've been totally thwarted when it came to the person. They were shooting all around him.
I don't care because all these so-called experts in the Constitution. Look, the original founders, they were stumped. Well, why can't we be X? Well, they figured it out. The king, you have to have a warrant to go get the king. You can't kick down the king's door. There's procedures to dealing with the king. So what they called the king's leisure. So in America, they said, well, you know how we solve that? Everybody's a fucking king. On your land, you are king. That does not exist in your education system. That does not exist in your world. That does not exist in your politicians. The original America meant, I don't care who you are, white, black, purple, if you bought the land from the sweat of your brow, you were king. That's what due process means. That's what's innocent until proven guilty. They're all the leisures the king granted to himself.
Right. Anyway, the ultimate end, though, you know, like I said, we'll see how it goes. I'm not super optimistic, but I gotta.
Me either. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Trump will give you 4-year opportunity to make money.
Yep.
And if you can take your fiat and turn it into something tangible, diamonds, land, gold, bullets, whatever, hey, enjoy the 4 years. No, because now they can grow the some bitches.
The idea is textiles, cotton.
You think? Hey, everybody has their angle.
Yeah. Food.
I grew up in the country, so I'm just
Skills.
that's why I've always felt more independent. Like I had my own shit.
It was that's the thing. They're definitely trying to kill the country spirit because
They've been
you do.
they've been trying to kill the country spirit for a long time. Specifically, starting with them damn housing projects, man. I watched so many of my fucking country people sell out because the amount of money they just offered them was just astronomical from these banks.
Yeah, sometimes it's so staggering, and you know what I mean. It's hard to say no. And then, like here where I was, BlackRock, whoever, what the hell? I don't know who the parent company is anymore. They keep changing it. But when we were looking to buy land and a house, that's who we were competing with. We weren't competing with real humans trying to buy a house. It was these fucking giant mega corporations coming in awesome 4 times what the land was worth. It was like, how can you compete with that?
In the last 10 years, we've bought and sold land a good bit. But the way we do it is direct with other people we know.
Yeah, hold on to land.
Those people are not willing to sell to someone else. They want to sell to some family member, some person they know.
And for anybody listening, we don't mean an apartment. We don't mean a condo. We mean dirt.
No.
Shit you can walk out your house and put your toes in. That's what we mean. Land.
Like all that government land that they fucking just have.
So that's another thing. Like I said, I'm very curious to see how this thing plays out. I want to see what's going on. I'm hearing ideas expressed that haven't been expressed in a long time.
Yeah.
And with people who are credible, who are close to the source of these things. We'll see. And because the thing they don't want, if nobody's talking about,
here's the bottom line. How you know if the scam or not?
And then they start talking about auditing the Fed, and they ramp that up. Why would they want to gin that up if they're going to just to betray it?
If people, because they're trying to shift you. The people who own the Ripple, it's the new Bitcoin. It started out before it was XRP, and before it was XRP. Have you followed the Ripple story?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Ripple is going to be there. That is the token that I believe that they're going to go with on top of their version of the blockchain. They'll nationalize the blockchain at some point. They will crucify because they have to destroy something old and they have to build confidence in you that they're the main motherfucker and they just fixed it for you. So they're going to slide Ripple in to take over for the dollar as they physically destroy the bank, yet the same people that own the bank own Ripple. They're just going to kill one half and you're going to step across the line and you're going to be in the same slave part.
What does the resurrection sickness mean? What does that mean? I can't be
Wizard of
resurrected.
Oz.
You lose stats, you lose casting speed, the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
You basically become a puss boy until that goes away.
It's the Wizard of Oz.
Yes, it's
That's
the
all
Wizard
it
of
is.
Oz.
Don't
You are
look at the man
100% correct.
behind the curtain. Don't look at the man behind the curtain.
And they built the whole backstory with this egalitarian dude from the Asias and how he's just setting the world free with his digital currency. Ugh. And everybody bought it. Everybody's bought it. Hook, line, and
He's
sinker.
the wizard.
Nah. If they did it, they compromised it. I just don't think that they have that original idea of an idea. I'm telling you, their mindset is lazy. They are 18th century tyrants.
No,
Just
you're
trying to
wrong.
hitch a ride with
I
their
was
idea.
recruited at the age of 7 when the people walked in the room in their little suits and they sat down with me and my grandma and they gave me a shitload of tests and then they started giving me oral tests. I've been a member of Mensa since the age of 7. Okay, and then I stopped partaking because that's what's their pitch. We're gonna sit in the background and we're gonna tell people. We're going to move them and nudge them and move them and nudge them. And that's what's been taking place this whole entire time. This is a social impact event that has been orchestrated. And because if you don't, revolution can spiral out of control. You want to make sure that you own both sides of the revolution. So when you come out on the other side, you're still in fucking charge. That's what you're experiencing. That's what Donald Trump is. I hate to tell people, but no one can convince me otherwise. He prints fiat. Listen, he said, "Print, baby, print." He's told everyone over and over and over. He's all about pumping out whatever it is. Oh, let's get digital currencies. Let's get 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. I mean, listen to his speeches. He is the man, and he is the con man. He's the confidence man for you to transition as the Wizard of Oz presented. He's singing and a dancing, baby. Don't look behind this. Don't look behind that. No. Look over here. I'm Donald J. Trump. I'm getting everybody. I'm going to arrest all the bad guys. Because if people don't die, you know it's fake. Because the CIA don't give a fuck. The CIA will blow you up. They'll blow your neighbors up. They go into foreign countries and kill people. They're doing it now. They've blown up bridges all over Russia. They've blown up some of their banks. They've blown up 3 or 4 churches, hospitals, all across Russia. Okay, but you're not allowed to watch Russian television in America, so you can't see it unless you have a VPN and you go watch RT. So all these things, the CIA will not lose power without killing people. They're not going to let Donald Trump roll in and change their authority without lots of people dying, period. That's how you know it's going to be fake or not. Donald Trump rolls in, people start dropping off and dying, and there's shootouts in the street, then you know it's real.
I'm not saying that they wouldn't, they're not willing to do that. What I'm saying is I don't think that they can like they used to. I think that they are weak. I think that they are the weakest they've ever been. I think that because you got to think, who are they when they were populating the CIA with World War II vets who were true believers, right? They had people who were willing to die, right, for that cause. But what they got now is the people that they've trained. They weakened a group of people, and then they they chose those people. And the people they chose, they're
you're transitioning.
They're true believers, but not of individual liberty, of personal, of difficulty. These people are not prepared for the hard road.
Of course they are.
May be prepared to pull the trigger like the red, like the Khmer Rouge, but they're not the Khmer Rouge.
No. They're pulling the pin and leaving. The real power has gone east. What is going to happen in the near future is these things, the North American Union, it was all talked about all throughout the 80s and 90s, and everybody thought it was lunatic. And now look what's Donald Trump, what is he telling you? Oh, well, we're going to go down there, we're going to take over and call that the Gulf of Mexico or the Gulf of America because they're going to be part of America. And we're going to take over Canada, and that's going to be part of America. And everybody's going, ha, 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 ha. Wait, that's the North American Union that everybody in the 90s said was lunatic and never got. It's an orchestrated event, period. You're watching the North American Union coming into view, and by 2030, as they told you in Time magazine, you will own nothing and you will be happy. This illusion of the United States of America, if you don't do something more than vote, it's not going to happen. Our founders told us, Homer told us, all the great thinkers told us. And all the great thinkers fight for them. They know. They've recruited every single person of seriously above IQ. And I don't mean like 120, 125. That's not really above IQ. People think it is, but it's not.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's the memorization and regurgitation brain section. Those are the people that are amazing at filing facts in their brain and regurgitating them upon command. PhDs, so on and so forth. They're not really that smart. I hate to break it to people.
I'm just laughing because they dropped the point standard.
Oh yeah, but we're alive long enough. You see, we're old. We know when, like everybody's like, oh, 114 is average. When the fuck did it drop from 126? What happened? 126 used to be average.
I fought to get my 157.
Oh yeah, tooth and nail. Remember when it was on a 300 point scale, and that's when the 100, you know what I mean? Middle of the road was 150.
Yeah.
Nobody even remembers that. Stafford Simpson scale and all that. Okay, that's when people start talking. I have so much information. I'm willing to give it to anybody who's willing to listen. But they're following a theater. This is a scripted outcome, years and years in advance.
Yeah, but the real thing is do you believe that they actually know what they're doing? Oh,
it could all go wrong if anybody, like he said, if anybody wakes up. If
think
a
that- I think
3%
that's
wake
who
up
woke
and
up.
pull out rifles,
This
Look,
is that's what I was
I'll
saying.
tell
earlier.
you who
If
woke
they are
up.
trying the same
All
trick.
that went overseas. I never went over, but every motherfucker I know who went overseas has woke up.
It's like, okay, you guys ever watch Orville?
yeah,
Nah, I've never watched the
it
show.
was funny. Come on, you.
Okay,
No, I just
The-
haven't had a TV in like 25 years.
the generation ship is the best way to put it.
Right.
They started this shit back in the 40s and 50s. Do you honestly think any of them have any clue what's going on now?
Oh hell, they
So-
most people don't even
They're
realize
just
they
going through the
orchestrated.
motion.
So they orchestrated Abraham Lincoln. They started in 1776 on the same time frame when the nation was built, and they organized to set forth to receive a specific president in the future. They didn't know it would be Abraham Lincoln, but the plot started in 1776 and it ended in 1850, which managed throughout the Civil War, which you believe is about slavery, to install the Organic Act of 1871, which changed you from the republic, where you're a king, to a democracy and you're a slave. And he did it at gunpoint. And everybody wonders why Abraham Lincoln sits on a throne, because he's the first king. He's the first fucking king, and no one understands.
Hey man, my great uncle was the president of the Confederacy, the man himself.
Jefferson Davis. That's cool.
I've got family stories.
Yeah. No, he awarded one of
Crazy
my,
shit, dude.
My great grandfather was a CD. It's not the Congressional Medal of Honor, but he won the highest order of the Confederacy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Our family founded the original city I'm from. So they were the settlers who cut down the trees and incorporated the town.
Yeah.
I was the people in the trees watching you cut them down. Then after you
Well,
cut the trees down, you
I'm
went and got
monkey.
the other half of my people from an island, and you said, Irishman, get in that fucking hole and dig that metal. Okay.
Okay.
I'm an Irish Apache.
Oh,
got
yeah,
me.
everyone's got Irish in them here.
Yeah,
Everyone.
I mean, Irish. Everybody brings up slavery, and you want to talk about the Irish people. Now look at you weird. It's like, bro, don't you realize the
Actually-
Irish been slaves forever?
My ancestors just made cars and ovens.
Oh. And 9? I'd make some statements, but you know,
And
I don't want to
really
get
cool
myself in
uniforms.
trouble.
And really cool uniforms.
Yeah, man. That Boss Hugo was fucking
So cool
phenomenal.
that even if it's associated with mass murder, people are like, that's a pretty cool uniform.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the
all
only- man.
all things aside, wipe out all of that stuff, man. Look at the cars. Were their cars not sexy?
I will say that. Yeah, the
Oh,
cars
the-
were pretty nice looking.
All
people's
those
car.
German cars were beautiful, man.
The
Hey, their
people's
language
car.
is about it's super pragmatic, but extremely hard to. It's not hard to learn. It's just hard to say.
Oh, like how you pronounce butterfly?
It's all just like.
It's like you
times-
cough up a lung.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Nah,
But
but
when I learned Mandarin, it was the idea was people asked me, so how is it? And I said, well, I don't think of it as a foreign language. I think of it as more of an alien language. 'Cause it is way different than.
Oh, yeah.
It was the first language I learned that was outside of the root group of my languages. So I was just like, holy crap, this is like.
Well, all of ours over here are actually Germanic based, and theirs over there are not at all.
No. I mean, they have 10,000 unique characters for every word. They don't have an alphabet. They have basically if there's a word, they create a character for it, and you're supposed to. And they've been trying for years to reduce it to under like 8,000.
People come, people
But
go.
it's just really
Woo-hoo.
hard. As a matter of fact, they've given up for the most part. Most people think that they're just going to speak English. In the next 50 years, they're going to switch everybody to English.
I mean, I could see them switching to something, but English?
Yeah, English is extremely flexible, extremely pragmatic. It's a language of ideas. It's so dynamic. I mean, think about it. How often
It's detailed for the most part.
Yeah, and it's really easy to learn to communicate. It's not easy to master, but it is very easy to communicate with. I mean, think of how many people speak in caveman English, and you would know what they're talking about, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, English the root, but like I was about to say, there are more versions of or dialects of English than there are the African languages.
Yeah, but even with dialects, it's like I said. I mean, my experience with English has been it was like everybody say English is the hardest language to learn, and I'm like, not really. It depends on what you mean by it depends on what you mean by learn.
I've been in the mountains of West Virginia and needed a fucking interpreter, bro.
Yeah, that's not English.
Yeah.
That's
You don't talk about.
There's some English under there somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
You've talked to a guy talking about a painter down by the creek, haven't you?
Oh yeah. Are you kidding? I have an uncle from the swamps.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I got in real big trouble because they thought I wouldn't do what he told me to because he was outside. I'm like, he kept saying, "Don't climb that tree. Don't climb that tree." I was in a crab apple tree, stealing apples.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept saying, "Don't climb that tree. Don't climb that." I was like, what is he saying? And the accent, I can't even do the accent. It was so thick, I can't mimic it. And I was just like, what is he talking about? He wants you to climb down. I'm like, oh.
Well, you want to know what? I have a theory about a lot of the accents in the South.
Yeah.
Well, 3 hours and 16 minutes and not a single tale to get a group.
You know what? That could be it.
Well, I'm not going to bore anybody. I'm just going to go ahead and stop the stream, and we'll see you again tomorrow. See if maybe we can't get something going during the day. I'll jump on early.
And when traveling to British
Isles, everybody.
come across many people.